Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing Round 6 from the beautiful Monza. What a fantastic part of the world this is. I am Sean Ghostmiller bringing you all the action this evening. It is Group A, S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton and Revolution Race Gear, BMW M3 Challenge. Joining me in the box for all the action is the one and only, my hostess with the mostest. It is Lucas, aka the Good Doctor. Top of the evening, sir. Oh. Good chat.
He forgot to turn his microphone on again.
Yep. And that beautiful voice, of course, is the one and only Jemana.
Good evening, everyone. How are we?
Well, how are you? You well?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, that's great to hear it. So, really looking forward to tonight. There's some big championship implications already. We've had what a wonderful qualifying session that was in M3, so we will go over that very quickly. So definitely looking forward to that as well. And in S1-GT land, it's going to be who can stop the GTR, really.
Yes, I think the GTRs will have it wrapped up quite nicely.
All right, we'll see if the Good Doctor's plugged in his Tasmanian cord.
Hello. Sorry. That dad laugh, guys. Just out there helping with the kids a little bit, you know, trying to do my best.
There you go. We are a very professional organisation here in Sector 1.
very politely go, shut up, we're about to do our stream.
I love it.
How's everybody going tonight? Is everyone good?
We're well. Are you good?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's good. You all sorted out?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right, excellent. So big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday evening. Beautiful day here in Melbourne today. I got to enjoy it in the backyard, so that was good. Yep, yay. Anyway, moving on very quickly. So, coming up, well, we have got 2 races this evening, so very much looking forward to that. But let's first have a look at our playground. It is Monza. It's in Italy. It's history. Enjoy the purple sector. Welcome to the purple sector from the Autodromo di Monza in Italy. Fantastic racetrack, this one. 5.7 kilometres with more history than a set of Encyclopedia Britannicas. It is just the perfect place. It is known as the Temple of Speed, and this is going to be one fast and furious race. As we head down the main straight now, long drag towards the first Rettifilio. Really important to set yourself up here as well, because you're going to hit that 150 metre board and absolutely stand on the middle pedal. Back to first gear, tip it in. So it's right, then left. Don't take too much curb, it will spit you out into that sand. Then it's hard on the gas. Really important to get very good drive traction out of here. Into the fabulous Curva Grande. What a fantastic part of the track this is, with the trees over the top. It's so picturesque, absolutely beautiful. Now into the Roggia chicane. Slightly quicker than the Rettifilio. So it's left, then it's right, second gear, probably around 110 kilometres an hour. Then it's the short shoot down into the first of the Lesmos. Back to third gear, tuck it in, really hug that inside apex. Then let it drift out quite wide. Then the little short shoot, hit the 50 metre board, brake again, second Lesmo. A little, maybe slightly quicker than the first Lesmo. Now down the long back straight. Really crucial here as well, if you do have a penalty, to burn it as quickly as possible so you get the maximum entry speed into the fabulous Ascari. Left, right, left, run it out wide as you dare. Now you take a big deep breath and just think about where you're going to brake and turn in for the fearsome Parabolica. One of the most famous corners in the world. Tuck it right in, close to your den, then just let it drift out slightly wide, but maximum throttle as early as you can, because that will dictate your terminal speed down the main straight. And that is a lap of the fantastic Monza circuit. Cannot wait for this one. Bring it on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the purple sector. There is the wonderful purple sector, brought to you by myself. That was pretty good, actually. I think Troy drove that one, so he drove a nice lap. Well done, Troy. So, looking at our championship points there at the moment, we'll start off with the BMW guys, because they will be first on track. And D-Flow leading the way by 2 points from Karen, aka Bunnings. Janwell there in third. Fourth is Cruisin, who's had a name change and also has had a nickname change. We'll get to that certainly. The Bad Doctor there in fifth. NASCAR there in sixth as well. As we move across now to BMW qualifying, and I have no problem saying this was the best M3 qualifying session of the season. Absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, Bunnings really wants to get that championship lead back, and he's done the first part of it with nabbing pole.
Work.
Second position is S1 Maverick. Now that's formerly Cruisin. He'll be now known as Goose. So that is all locked in. No changing easy, no backsies. Jimmy Superfly there in third. Now Superfly will receive a 2 grid spot penalty due to T.O. falling asleep at the wheel. D-Flow there in fourth, Lockwood in fifth, and NASCAR in sixth. But that order chopped and changed. What do you reckon, Jemana? Pretty much every lap.
Poor NASCAR was on pole with about a minute and a half to go, and ended up P6. So I don't think he'll be too impressed with that. But that's life, unfortunately. Those first two though, they just blew it out of the park.
And Pruski is driving in Group A this weekend. Big shout out to Filthy for giving up his spot, so Pruski could drive because he is going real race car racing next weekend. There we go. All right.
Yeah, how close is that qualifying, guys? That's fantastic from the
That's
BMW drivers. That's
Yeah.
really close.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good session. Very clean as well. Bit of gamesmanship as well. We did see a couple of guys trying to be a bit shifty with the draft. The Rugged Edge boys definitely were working together, very much so. But that's what they do.
It's worth mentioning as well. Karen and Goose didn't actually use the draft to get those times either. So
Wow.
yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right. Well, what do you reckon?
Should we set them off, shall we?
I reckon we should go racing, ladies and gentlemen. So strap in. Revolution Race Gear BMW. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For all your racing needs, go see the guys at Revolution Race Gear. Go see Aaron, aka Excalibur. Tell him go see you.
Yeah. Well, that might do you some good anyway.
Yeah.
Still waiting for some clubs.
Oh, shots fired. Oh, what's going on here? I've got missing cars on the grid.
Oh. Yeah, I've crashed.
Oh, thank you,
All right.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, winning. I've frozen in the...
I got disconnected. Wow. All right. Let's pause.
Bit of a pig glitch there, boys. These guys didn't get the memo. They've exited the pits and joined the grid like everybody else.
Yeah, I can't even get out of the game. Hang on. Disconnected
Just,
from the network. Wow.
Just pick the pits up and shake it. They might fall out.
Thanks, GT. We love you.
Yeah, thank you, GT. Better not do this next year on a PS5 or I'll be pissed.
Whoa, Jamal's just dropped the hammer. Yeah.
Well, while everybody's sort of sitting around and waiting for the BMWs to get themselves organised, I'll give you the early practice news there from GT Land. The Ferraris are ones to watch tonight. They are very, very fast on their home track.
Well, that's
Test start number one, we had Nux and Lucky starting out of row 5, and by the run into turn 1, they were second and third.
Ooh.
Yeah, very, very quick off the line, the Ferraris, and they're just swamping these turbo cars.
Well, I think that's
Supras
really,
and GDRs.
That's their only opportunity. I was talking during the week with a couple of guys and basically saying they've got to get to the Retafilio before everyone else.
Yeah. I think the guys that are going to be up the front, I think, especially to begin with, will be Diego, DB007 in the Aston Martins. You expect to see Gaz Balls, Morgan Davey in the BMW and Lexus respectively as well. Don't count out the Cyborg. You know, obviously he's had a lot of trouble this season to get that thing off the line. It looks like it's a bit of a light switch between bogging down or lighting up. So once he's moving, once the pack's moving, the turbo cars will start to shine. The Supras and that with that enormous top end that they have. The start procedure is pretty critical for these guys to get their track position and get themselves in a decent spot to be able to fight.
They've already flown into chat. All you're going to do there, Lucky, is just run 2x2. There you go.
It's
Job
back
done.
next to your team, mate. Tell you what, though, the Ferrari 1000 edition liveries look absolutely stunning too in the Italian sun. So I hope the cars get a good result tonight because they look bloody beautiful.
Black Project, F1 Indianapolis, anyone? Very good. Very good.
While we're on livery changes, I don't know if it's been mentioned or not, but the Bad Doctor's running an Italian-themed livery in his BMW tonight as well, and it looks very good.
It's got a Ducati feel to it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Wonder if that's an accident, considering he rides a Ducati.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go for a Rossi helmet-style livery, to be honest. Of course, MotoGP and F1 coming up tonight as well, which is very
F1
exciting.
qualifying looked interesting, guys.
Yeah, it was.
The battle for second looks like it's going to be fun. Second and third and fourth looks like it's going to be fun.
Yep. Well, actually, it's really annoying because I thought Bottas might have got Hamilton, except Ocon couldn't keep it on the track and spun and ruined everyone's quality lap because he's a bit of a
Just
nuff.
ruined everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ocon.
Bloody numpty. But yeah, the battle for, I reckon, for probably third down is going to be an absolute rip snorter. And MotoGP, well, it's MotoGP. My man Mav, they smashed him in quali. About time Yamaha pulled their finger out.
Okay.
Right, won't be far away, guys. Jamana is working feverishly. Oh, look, he's flying. Let him go.
This is where the pressure gets put on here, unfortunately.
So if
One
you,
of those things you just can't help.
that's it. So if you just want to smash that like button as well, guys, that'd be fantastic. I've got the alerts on, but I don't know if they're working or not. I've tried everything, but I don't know.
Oh, someone was nice enough to give us a thumbs down. That was good.
Oh, well, thanks.
Thanks very much.
Come on,
Appreciate it.
filthy.
Someone takes the opportunity to take the time of the day to give us a thumbs down. Thanks very
Oh,
much.
that's good. Well, at least they tuned in.
Joke's on you. We still get the like. We still get the view credit.
It
If
counts.
you don't like it.
Okay, who are we waiting on? We're waiting on somebody here.
Alright, so while that's happening, I just want to give a shout out to our fantastic sponsors. So Revolution Race Gear, also Aussie Hampton. So in these tough times, if you are still looking for a house, to buy a house though, go see them off. Definitely tell him Go sent you, he'll look after you. Great guy, them off, and he does some fantastic work in the community as well. And also Auto One for all your car parts needs. And my personal sponsor, which is Fanatec, thank you. Not
Tell them
really.
about your pedals, mate.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'll fix them. No, definitely. Might actually hit up a sponsor. Actually, I've got an idea, but that's for a discussion another day.
Can we talk about that before 9?
Yeah.
I'm off.
I'm off. Hello. And of course, coming up on Thursday is the micro sector. You do not want to miss this one, ladies and gentlemen. Massive news on the micro sector. The good doctor will be joining us with Lucky. We will be revealing the grids for season 2. So we have a nice fancy graphic that we've done as well. So yeah, we're professionals here. So very much looking forward to that. As well as top 5 TV shows, and the big debate will be how COVID will affect motorsport in the long term. Live and free on Thursday night from 8 p.m.
Yeah, just to touch on that, actually, the excitement part about that too is once microsector announcement's been done, the team owners are actually free to recruit for next season as well. So a lot of stuff will start happening behind the scenes. Driver movements will be announced. There's going to be lots of news coming out of Sector 1 in the next couple of weeks. Very exciting time to be up and amongst it.
And man, the good doc.
Depends who you are.
Well, yeah, and man, the good doc will be the alternates, so we'll be in the ladies' bathroom. Top Gun joke if none of you guys got that.
I hope they got it.
Yeah, I
What's the
know.
alternative if they didn't get it?
Oh, hello, Troy. Troy's in YouTube chat.
Oh, has he?
Oh, Jimmy's left the
I thought
room.
he's supposed to be working.
What's going on here?
He's probably on his phone.
Oh, we're still waiting, guys. Really do appreciate your patience. got a couple of guys that just jumping in and out of lobbies like it's a Maya stock take. So I hope everyone's well on a Sunday. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Hope people in Melbourne are trying to stay as sane as possible. Try. I said try. Start at 8. Oh, you poor bugger.
8 p.m. Oh, 8 in the morning. Oh, yuck.
No, 8 p.m.
No,
Like,
tonight. He's working night shift.
He's a
Oh, it
nighty.
starts at 8 o'clock. Oh, that's okay.
How is that okay? That's like the opposite of okay.
Well,
I don't think I can work night shift anymore.
I'm pretty
no, I
sure
could
he
do it.
wouldn't mind being starting at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. Sunday night. I'll give you the hot tip.
Good money, actually.
Yeah, the bank manager will love it.
Alright, test start 3 is now going on in the GT lobby, guys. A little bit of housekeeping. Every single GT driver managed to make a test start tonight, so there's no grid swap penalties for GT. So qualifying is qualifying, and that's how they'll line up.
While we're doing that, we do have some housekeeping here in M3 land. Unfortunately, Sandman did miss qualifying, so he'll be off the back of the grid, which is a bit of a... He's got a long night ahead of him. The Nux and Filthy show has started in YouTube chat, guys. So please grab your popcorn. Always good viewing.
Oh, nicely done, fellas. They just went 4 into 1 into turn 1 and made it stick.
Oh dear.
No, it worked. They got all 3 there. It was very minimal touching. Nicely done. Alright.
Just getting some information from the pits, and we might not have a full grid.
Oh dear, what's happened here?
Tell you what, this final test start in GT land is ominous. DB007 has just stretched out to 1 second away from the field by turn 6. He is roaring away in the big Aston. GDR behind him is trying to catch it up. Diego's in 30. He's having a good round here so far in Italy.
Oh, hang on there, Jimmy. We're waiting. So we're waiting on one restart. Okay, Mike Thornley, F1 trivia. Why we rate? I like that. Who was the most recent driver to win the first GP at a new circuit? Ooh,
That's a very good question.
very good question.
What's the most recent new circuit for F1?
Russia, top man. I'm gonna say
Well,
it's
you'd have to go
Russia.
Max, wouldn't you?
Was it Max?
Max would have won that. Max goes alright at Russia, doesn't he?
I think it was Max. Or was it? No, was it Heidfeld? Or didn't Nick Heidfeld win at Russia? Well, not Heidfeld. Bloody that other. Yeah, Heidfeld. Not Heidfeld. Rosberg. I'm talking about. Well, there you go, guys in chat. Rosberg. Oh, yep. Knuckles agree. See, Knuckles same wavelength.
I really like that. That's a good question.
Very good question. It was Jason Barguana from Brewski.
Lovely way, Prissy.
Yeah.
I remember Jason Barguana for one thing.
Put Murph in the wall of Phillip Island.
Oh, that crash at Phillip Island.
Crashed at Phillip Island where he rolled the VT
Yeah,
about
and-
7,000 times.
And Barry Sheen's commentary. It's a sausage. Oh,
Okay.
big news. Oscar Piastri just won the F3 championship. Get around him.
Oh, well done.
Fantastic news.
That's awesome.
I was keeping an eye on it, but of course going to stream mode, I don't have your screen. So yeah, that's awesome news. Really good news. Kid is a serious talent. Serious talent. We've actually got quite a few Aussies in F3. We got Piastri, we got Peroni, got Doohan. And there's another one. I keep forgetting his name as well. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah. So
And they say there's no money in Australia.
yeah, he's hard work to get over there though. Alright, so we won't be too far away. Jack doing, yep, that's right. Terry Wyhoon was better. These guys. Liam Lawson is a Kiwi. Oh, thank you, Nicholas.
Okay.
Alright, we're good?
We're good. Let's go.
Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Do appreciate your patience here. But it's time to unleash the BMW M3s around the Temple of Speed.
Oh, shocking test start from D-Flow there.
Alright, here we go. 30 minutes around this place. Slipstreaming will be crucial. Championship on the line. We've got a 2-point difference between D-Flow and Karen.
Look out for James of Flea from 5th place into turn 1 as well.
He's been very quick. Superfly. Revs rising. 14 M3s on the grid about to be unleashed. Round 6, Group A is racing! Everyone's got off the line fantastically well. Now's it going to head down towards the Red Filio. Karen has got an absolute storming start. But he's got Goose riding behind him. Tries to cover the line. Nice cover there. Looks like... No, there's a slight touch there from one of the Ragged Edge cars. Oh, there's been drama! There's been massive drama! They've all bunched up. Who's the winner out of that? So Karen gets away completely unscathed. Goose there in 2nd. D-Flow in 3rd. Lockwood in 4th. Then we've got an absolute traffic jam. Led by Superfly, Datsun, Janwell and Shansky.
4 NASCAR's all the way down in 11th place. He got pushed off.
Superfly now at it, Rogier. Great move there by Superfly, but you'll get a penalty for that, son. He knows it as well. He's trying to back off, trying to activate the penalty, which he's done a fantastic job of.
Well, he's got away with that one.
He has, certainly. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow! That was aggressive there from Datsun. Very aggressive move. So we can quickly catch that on our Revolution Race Gear replay. Jumping on board the Team Nitro BMW at the 2nd, Lesmo just jams it up the inside. He was pretty fired up, Datsun.
Oh, no, Mad Dog's gone.
Oh, whoops.
Hit the Parabolica. Oh, no.
So we can catch it on our replay.
No, Ascari, sorry.
So what's happened here at Ascari on the Bad Dog? Has there been a moment? Oh, wow. So he didn't even get to the entry of Ascari. What's happened there?
No, I think he might have put the brakes on a little bit too late, I think.
So leading the way the first lap, it's Karen aka Bunnings, 1.6 seconds to the good. Goose in 2nd, D-Flow just getting into his work now.
Whiteups has made his way up to 7th from the back of the grids. That's a good job.
Nice job, just capitalising on all the drama. Big shout out to Lockwood, currently in 4th position.
General's in 13th.
There's some hard luck stories down the back. So we've got Stickers, General and the Bad Doc, currently 12th, 13th and 14th. 3 names we really don't expect to see down this far down the order. So, and they are Bad Doc's right off the pace. This is the battle I want to focus on because D-Flow looks like he's just starting to reel in Goosey. He's a little wide there out of the 2nd Lesmo though. He actually looked like he was struggling during qualifying as well. Monza might be his kryptonite. On board with Lockwood at the moment.
Jimmy 7 flies all over Datsun.
Into the Parabolica now. Pulls out. Is he going to go for the move? Oh, they're going to go side by side through the Parabolica. Oh, fantastic racing.
Oh, well done.
It's It's not done yet. And look who's lurking in the background.
Yeah, he's coming.
Here comes Hips. Beautifully done there by Superfly. Gets it done in the red affiliate now. Oh, a little tailing on the exit. Controls the slide though.
The deflate's starting to catch the back of Goose here.
Sandman just worked his way up to 10th now from the back of the grid. NASCAR there in 8th. He's already got the foot down as well. So he's going to be on the hard charge.
He's just got a penalty, NASCAR too. Oh, poor bugger.
So that start's really helped out Karen, hasn't it?
Yeah.
He's broken the slipstream. So if I'm D-Flow and Maverick here, I'm really getting the head down, and you almost want to work together and try and see if you can bridge that gap.
Lockwood's in a little bit of a no man's land there in 4th place.
Oh, he backs it into the parabolica. Nice work.
Shasky down in 11th in the second of the Ragged Edge cars. Up to the end, to the back of the Goose now.
Well, this is good for the championship because we all were worried with D-Flow was going to absolutely romp away with this, but
he's going to have a look.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
What?
On board now. Heading into the first Lesmo. Tell you what, Goose is mighty through the Lesmo corners. He is so fast.
Oh, Bad Doctor's gone.
Bad Doc's gone. Just looking here, Superfly's just starting to tack onto the back of Lockwood here. Guy, of course, very quick. Won the Group B race at Brands Hatch. Got into Group A, and as you can see, he's this is where he's meant to be.
Yeah.
Yes, he had a livery change last round as well. Very much gone for the Bumblebee look.
Oh, D-Flay's got Goose.
Here we go. Oh, see if we can catch that. Revolution race gear replay. Looks like a classic Monza move. Just got the draft out the parabolica and fired it up the inside of the red affiliate. Now what's really important here for Maverick AK Goose, he's got to stick on the back of D-Flag here.
Yeah, they've got to try and work together now, try and bridge that gap back to Karen up there in first place.
Just a shout out there, guys, on D-Flow's car at the moment. We've got a new sponsor on board with LFCR for the rest of the season. Melbourne Polytechnic have jumped on board with those guys, so thanks very much to those for jumping on and helping support us.
Oh, that's cool. Well done.
Mascara now, jeez. So, from what I'm seeing here, D-Flow is very much quicker on the first sector, but once they hit the Lesmos, Goose just comes into his own. Very quick.
He's starting to close that gap to Karen in front.
Oh, here we go. It's a nice little World Championship battle down in 10th position. We've got Shansky, Janwell and the Sandman.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this action.
Look at this, guys.
Good comeback from Sandman off rear of grid.
Geez, they play for keeps down here, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I don't always get the TV time, but the action's always down there, that's for sure.
I'm going to stick with this because Janwell pulls out of the draft now. He's going to go for the move at the Redifilio. Has he gone too deep? Does he get it pulled up? He does just. Nice move.
Well done.
Stickers. Oh, Stickers wants a part of this action as well. Look at him. Stickers in 13th, so he's had a bit of a mare.
You get a bit of a rough start with Stickers.
Working on the back of Sandman here. They're going to try side by side through the Curva Grande.
Here comes James the Flea into the Lesmos on Lockwood. Gets it done easy.
We'll go back to that right now. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. On board with Superfly. So it was a mistake there from Lockwood out of Rosia to just allow James the Flea to... Of course, there is that new sponsor for LLCR on the bonnet there.
Oh, Shansky got Janwell going into Ascari as well. That's a nice move.
Right, so D-Flow now 0.4, so he's absolutely chomped time out of Karen Head. So our two title protagonists, here we go. Mano and Mano.
D-Flow's just done a 47.9 on that last lap too, just quietly.
Escape mode activated.
James the Flea's on Lockwood again.
Oh, Lockwood gets it done as well. Jeez, he's having a good race, Lockwood. Big shout out though to Brewski in 7th.
He'll be happy with that.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's got nothing around him as well, so he can just get his head down, get into his work. Alright, so we're coming close to the pit stop window. We'll get a tyre and fuel update brought to you by Revolution.
Okay, so the first two have used just under half a tank of fuel, and they've got probably 5% on their tyres. They're exactly the same. The Goose in 3rd place, he's used a little bit more fuel. He's got just over a quarter of a tank, and he's used a little bit more of the left side tyres as well. Lockwood and Jimmy Superfly, 4th and 5th, they've both used exactly the same amount of fuel. They've got about a third of a tank left. Denson in P6, he's got just over a quarter of a tank, and he's knocked probably 10% off his tyres. Big Whitehips is on a mega fuel save. He's got just under half a tank of fuel in that car. Tyres are looking pretty good as well. We got VF in 9 for Ambush in that bloody pink car. He's got about a third of a tank. Tyres look pretty good. NASCAR in P9, he's got just pretty much a third of a tank as well. He hasn't used much of the tyre though, so he's looking pretty good. Janwell down to 10th in the other pink car. He's got a quarter of a tank of fuel on board. Tyres are about the usual for the rest of the pack. Shansky's burning a penalty down in 10th. He's got a quarter of a tank of fuel, and his tyres are about 10% gone.
Sandman's in.
Sandman's in. Stickers has got under a quarter of a tank of fuel. Tyres look pretty okay. And Sandman's just come in. And he's got 3/4 of a tank on board and fresh tyres. And there you have it. Of course, we've lost the bad doctor.
Here we go. So our top 3 are all within QE of each other. Now we do know that the front two do have a fuel advantage over Goose here. So what he needs to do, he's got two options. Come in early, try for an undercut, or start fuel saving. There is two options. Do know the undercut can work here at Monza.
If he's smart, he'll come in this lap, I reckon.
I would. I'd definitely try an undercut for sure.
Got the World Championship for 4th place still going on there too with Superfly and Lockwood.
Great racing between these two.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's been pretty consistent, Lockwood, all season. He's in the top half of the championship. The Superfly's just been getting quicker and quicker and quicker every race.
Here we go, Deflo's having a look.
Here he goes. Pulls out of the draft.
Oh.
No, he backs it off. Oh, gamesmanship there from the Superfly. Saw the gap and then decided not to go for it. Ooh, I like that.
Lockwood still managed to hold off Jimmy
Here
Superfly
we
as
go.
well. That's great work.
Back to this battle because it is raging at the moment because VF now has caught the back of Pruski. So we've got VF, we've got Janwell, we've got NASCAR, we've got Shansky all in this line here. Oh, VF!
Oh,
Wow!
Jimmy Superfly went around the outside of Lockwood at the first Lesmar as well. That was a great pass.
Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Oh, let's have a look at this. Look at this around the outside. He's right. Oh, that's stunning. That is stunning. There's your move of the race right there.
Alright, so the Goose is on the light, so he'll be in this lap.
I'll tell you what, old Superfly, he loves an aggressive move, doesn't he?
Right, yeah.
Who can forget his move at McPhillamy Park there at round one around the outside at McPhillamy Park, if you don't mind.
I tell you what, he's pulled a gap on Lockwood already as well, so that's
got the
great.
foot down here. So these, okay, here they come.
Whoop.
D-Flow's in.
They're rolling.
Let's look at the fuel
Jimmy's
numbers. Wow, so Karen's got a fuel advantage over everyone at the moment. Alright. Fast and go to work.
Look at the fuel save on White-ups.
Ooh, that's a very nice save. So look, I'll tell you what, Superfly's on for a podium here because he's made up a bucket load of time here on Goose. He is in the ball game.
Goose is full fueled as well, so
He's hammer dropping. So we've got a couple of different schools of thought here. So Goose is full field, so he's hammer dropping. He is going to absolutely wring the neck out of that BMW. But these two up front, they're just going to keep about it now. What do we reckon? Do they just run to the end like this, or does D-Flow actually decide to get a bit aggressive and? Because 2 points is nothing in the championship, but you really want to shoot a psychological bow across the bow. Penalty for Superfly there. That's going to hurt. Lucky it just came before the burn zone. But that's going to give Lockwood a big sniff here. Danson's just quietly going about his place in 6th position. Nice race. NASCAR up to 7th now. He's on the charge. Pruski in 8th. 9th is Shansky. 10th is Janwell. 11th is Stickers. VF there in 12th. And Sandman in 13th, who of course did come in earlier. Look at this. So we thought the pit stops would shake him out. Superfly and Lockwood are attached to the hip again. Oh, seems to have lost my co-commentator there. So I'll be bringing you all the action by myself.
There we go. Is that better?
Oh, there we go. He's back.
Yeah, right.
So what do you reckon? What's the game plan here for D-Flow? I'll tell you
Well,
what.
he's got 5 minutes to find 1.4 seconds, and then I think he'll have a red on crack with maybe a lap and a half to go.
The gap's coming down between Goose and D-Flow as well. Was out to nearly 5 seconds at the pit stop, but it's come down to 4 now. So he's got the absolute skates on here. You can just tell by the attitude of the car through Ascari, he is ripping that BMW.
Got Goose is a little bit of no man's land down there in 3rd place as well. I think NASCAR's going to have to stop again too. I don't think he's going to have enough fuel in the car.
Stickers down in 11th. Bit of a surprise, that one. He's been in good form lately, so just seems to have maybe got caught up in a couple of incidents. Such a tough track too. If you're not in a group of cars, you're just out on your own. It can be very mind draining.
Oh, Jimmy Superfly's got a 1.5 second penalty.
Oh, ouch! That's a big
brutal.
one.
So that's going to play into Lockwood's hands really well here.
I reckon that's a cut at the Redifilio. Yeah, that hurts. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's massive.
The penalties are pretty tough here at Monza. They do allow. It's very interesting. They sort of. The margin for error is quite big, but if you do cross that line,
You get punished for it.
Yep, they slap you with the world's biggest silly stick. What that is going to do is set up another fantastic battle between Lockwood and Superfly here.
Yeah, so Lockwood's burned that penalty. Nice. Jimmy Superfly got it, didn't he? So
On board with D-Flow now. He's at the parabolic. He has a bit of a look there at Bunnings.
gamesmanship.
Yep. That was the old Craig Lowndes. Show the nose.
Yeah. 101.
There he goes, though.
Behind him here.
Yeah, they're not now, though. He's in the draft. Oh, an aggressive cover there from Karen as well. He's going to make him go around the outside. Down the main straight now. 250 kilometres an hour. Who's deeper on the brakes than the Redifilio? Oh, this is very tight.
Karen.
Karen gets it stopped. Great brake modulation there.
270 into the braking zone, those two.
Wow. That is right on the lock stops. So D-Flow is entered out.
Chadwell nearly put the passenger seat in Shansky's car there.
So we've had our question answered. D-Flow's going for this. And if I'm Goosey, I'm wanting these two to absolutely scrap and scrap and scrap and scrap. He's in the draft again. He's not going to go for it as Ascari. Surely not. Surely not. This is high pressure.
Tell you what, the Goose is losing time to the two up front as well, so I don't know
They're
what's
flying.
going on down there.
Oh, here we go. Side by side down into the parabolica. D-Flows are going to try and swoop around the outside. No, he thinks better of it. Karen with a nice little, just open the steering there a little. Just, okay, if you want to go on the outside, you're going to have to go the long way.
Here they go again.
This is great driving by both drivers. These two are your benchmark operators in BMW Group A. Make no mistake about it. And they are putting on a show and a half here. This is what we wanted, our two title protagonists. No one around to play spoiler. And they are absolutely throwing the kitchen sink at each other. Look at D-Flow, he's trying everything. He's going to try and go in the outside of Curva Grande.
Oh, sorry. Jimmy Superfly's got another 1 second penalty, so that's going to kill him more.
Jeez, D-Flow, he tries. Go back to that battle now. So he's got the penalty. But Lockwood will inherit that position. NASCAR in 7. 8th is Pruski. He's got Jan Wolf as company. Who's also got Shane. Oh, wow, this is a spicy little pack, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's been brewing for a little while, that one.
So you got Pruski, Janwell and Shaneski, 3 blokes that don't know the meaning of back off or give an inch. Oh, wow, Janwell's pulling out. He's going to try and go.
Yeah.
Not around the outside of the Ascari. Not around the out. Oh, there's a touch as well for Pruski. Another touch. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, he's done it. Oh, Janwell. Wow. Fantastic move. Back up the front. Because it's on again. Here we go. Take 3. He just places that car, doesn't he? Just absolutely perfectly out of the parabolica.
Oh, D-Flow's got an overlap on him though this time.
Yes, he might have him here. Oh, no. Not enough.
Jeez.
Not enough.
That switchblade car is mega under brakes, isn't it?
Look at the gap. Look at the gap between Goose and D-Flow. It's down to 2.2 now. He's coming. He is coming. The more these two scrap with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, D-Flow. Oh, wow. On board the Switchblade BMW. Looking back at D-Flow for Lucky's lawn care. You can see in the background there the Dynamite BMW of the Goose is on the charge. 3 minutes 20 remaining.
The Jimmy Superfly managed to get around Lockwood for about the 10th time.
The defensive driving from Bunnings has been absolutely on point. D-Flow's going to think about it and scar it. No, backs it off. You know what, if I'm D-Flow here, I'm not going for that move on this lap.
No.
Save it. Put it in your back pocket. Oh, okay.
There he goes.
How does Get Stuff sound, commentators?
Yeah.
He goes for it at the parabolica. He's gone early. They're side by side through the parabolica. Oh, this is stunning racing. 2 benchmark operators absolutely throwing haymakers at each other. But he's got the position now on the track. This has been a brutally executed move. But you know that Karen's not going to give it up without a fight. He goes extremely deep into the Renofilio. Oh, how's he done that? How has he done that? That is stunning driving.
Oh, Jan was giving Chainski a push at the parabolica and knocked him off. It's him and Dwight up side by side down the front straight.
This is the penultimate lap. They're going to have 2 more laps here. D-Flow goes to the move now. Rogier. Oh, they're side by side through Roger. He's got it done. Oh, there's a slight touch on the rear. And look who's there. Here he comes. Goose is involved in this as well. We've got a 3-way battle for the lead.
Oh, wow.
And we know Goose. He does not give a rat's you know what about sending it.
And he's got all the fuel in the world too, that boy, so he can push.
D-Flow now, he has got to get this foot absolutely buried in the firewall. He's got to break this draft.
Oh, the Goose is engaged cheap suit mode as well. Have a look at him.
He's backed it off though. He's lost a bit of time through Ascari.
Yeah.
He's got to nail this parabolica. Absolutely spot on if he's going to have a chance of winning this thing. Slides it through the parabolica. Here we go. We're about to start the last lap. Has D-Flow done enough? Has Karen got anything left in the tank? Pulls out of the draft now into the first run of Filio again with that unbelievable break. He's got too deep. Let's reset him. Let's reset him. That's his race gone. That, ladies and gentlemen, could be massive in the terms of the championship. What can Maverick do? Can he get this win?
D-Flow's on the light, but he'll have enough to get home.
What can he do? Has he got anything left? Can he just nail? He's probably got one shot. He's going to have to absolutely nail the Ascari here and try and get a run into the parabolica. But has D-Flow done enough?
I think he has.
He looks good here. He looks like he's going to hold on.
There he is.
He's going to
away from him.
He's going to extend this championship lead. Through the parabolica for the last time. D-Flow, what a performance! He's going to go into round 7 as the championship leader, and he is going to be a hard man to catch. What a drive! Goose in second, fantastic drive. Hard luck there for Karen. Third is Superfly. Fifth is Lockwood. Sixth is Dadson. Nice drive from Dadson. Janwell in 7th. Pruski in 8th. Very nice drive. Shansky in 9th. Stickers McQueen in 10th. NASCAR in 11th. VF in 12th. And Sandman will finish in 13th position. But congratulations does go to D-Flow.
Oh no.
He's going to be a hard man to catch now. Very hard man to catch.
Sandman's run out of fuel again.
Oh dear. Wow. There's your BMW race of the season.
Wow.
Good luck picking driver of the day.
Yeah.
Fantastic drive. Top 3 definitely put on a show, no doubt about it. Recapping our race results there. So D-Flow in first position, Maverick in second, Karen in third after a massive effort to stay in front the whole race. Superfly in fourth, Lockwood in fifth, sixth was Dadson, seventh was Janwell, 8th was Pruski, 9th was Shansky, 10th was Stickers McQueen, NASCAR in 11th, VF in 12th, and 13th was the Sandman. Unfortunately, we did lose the bad doctor quite early on. The fastest lap did go to D-Flow with a 1:42.722 on lap 12. That is Revolution Race Gear, BMW M3, Group A, Round 6, run and done. Driver of the day, Jemana.
Driver of the day. I'm going to give it to. I don't know if I'm honest. Let's give it to our mate the Goose.
The Goose?
We'll give it to the Goose. D-Flow's won everything this season pretty much so far. I'd give it to Karen, but put the pressure got to Karen, I think, in the end, and she blew it. So, Maverick for me.
I'm going to give it to D-Flow for the simple fact that was pretty much inch-perfect racecraft. And he's a skate fan. What can I say?
Unbiased commentary there.
Superfly says the bloody corners kept moving on me, I swear. Yeah, he took a bit of the CP penalties route there.
Yeah, that was a great battle that he was having for Lockwood, though. That was they were going at it pretty much the whole race, so it was really good to watch.
But definitely Karen and D-Flow, that's one of the best races we've seen for a while. That was fantastic.
Yep.
I'll be putting that in the book of memorable races for sure. As we welcome in the good dog. Did you enjoy that?
G'day, lads. That was some sensational racing in the BMWs there, guys. Excellent to see.
All right, these GT boys better provide something now.
Absolutely, they better. We're all sitting here ready to go, actually, so I can set them off the qualifying whenever you're ready, sir.
Excellent. And Jamada will make his way down to the pit lane. The fan club, I believe, is waiting for you. Got some.
Lovely.
They've got some Campari, I believe they're drinking at the moment.
Oh, nice. I might have to see if I can get on some of that nitrous oxide, though.
Wow.
The bucket's over there.
A couple of minutes to go for qualifying, guys. Just waiting on the last fella to sort himself out, and then we're good to go.
Karen's in a pool of sweat.
Thanks,
I
Karen.
imagine so.
Superfly regrets racing with a jumper on.
I just got ditched from the Switchblade tent too. Bugger.
Oh no. Oh, we'll look after you next week at Blacklight, mate. We haven't got a tent up this week, but coming down and go have yourself a Penensky beer. See how you go with that.
Thanks very much.
Or you can come to the box and have a VB, mate.
Even the dog liked that one.
Simple dog, simple taste.
Yeah.
Oh!
Visitors beer, Karen. Visitors beer.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get qualifying, guys. Bombs. Alright. This could go anyway, guys. Let's see how we handle qualifying here in GT land. Lexuses have been quick, Ferraris are fast, Aston Martins are quick. And question mark over the GDRs. GDR. There's one GDR in the field, looks like. Oh, there's two. Oh, I forgot HYJACKA again. The most forgettable guy in Sector 1, apparently. Everyone forgets to use this. Don't worry, Mr. Murphy. We've checked the list for next season.
Oh,
and you're definitely
Speedy into Knuckles at the red affiliate on the outlap.
Wow.
Oops.
But let's put them on screen. Look at those beautiful 458s and their stunning 1000 race liveries. They look magnificent.
Jeez, I tell you what, the bloke who painted them needs a pay rise.
Not bad for a number 2 driver.
And already for a good
And you can see on the bonnet there, he's made sure everyone knows about that as well. As you can see, Lucky doesn't have one. Alright, so look at this. Here he is. Get the Vuvuzelas out, ladies and gentlemen. Diego's back. I'm sure the fan club are just settling down. When do they ever settle down, really?
It's a beautiful looking car, that Aston Martin, though, isn't it?
It is. Looks fantastic.
Stunning looking
and it's been
car.
quick today, all day so far. It's been up in the pointy end, top 2, top 3 of the grid. So he's looking to really stamp his authority on the track tonight.
We've got the super pack, so we've got Brocky, Speedy, and Scotty G.
This is smart from these guys. Pick a super and stick with it.
We've got Mr. Consistent, aka HYJACKA, or as he's become affectionately known now, Mr. Invisible.
He's very quietly got himself the second in the championship at the moment too, for being so consistent this season. Just seems to be there when everyone else has problems. He just takes positions of people, gets himself right at the pointy end.
Ricky Bobby for Obsession. Diswood for Red Mist. There's Scooter McGavin, second of the Nitro driver. So they got 2 bullets in the gun tonight. And here he is, our championship leader, DB007, who gets sideways out of the red affilio. And here's probably the red hot favourite for tonight, VLX. We got Gas Big Balls, second of the Red Mist drivers. So a couple of teams have got some big, it'll come back to it. And then we've got Morgan Davey, who's got a brand new livery as well, sponsored by Pavlova and Passion Fruit. I do believe that's a new beer from Deeds called Pavlova. Make of that what you will.
But it's not a bad looking car either, that one.
It's actually turned up a treat, looks very nice.
Oh, right, it's a great looking livery.
Not sure about the beer tasting like Pavlova, but each of their own, we don't discriminate.
Yep, yep.
Look at this pack here. Look at this gamership here. So we've got Lucky, Blocky, Speedy, and Scotty. Oh, wow.
Look at the supers in a straight line. Look at Speedy down the outside.
Oh, look at this.
Cyborg's back down and he's like, that's not going to work for me, guys. I'm just going to let you guys go do your thing. Right, Jagger's about to break the beam, guys. First pass lap. Here we go.
47.3.
Quick lap.
G'day to Vivian from Washington, DC.
DC.
Oh, Speedy! With a 46.6.
Ricky Bobby to second.
Oh, DB in the second now. VLX in the third. Look at the gaps. There's nothing in this.
There's the Cyborg's pitted too.
Yeah, he jumped in, got himself out of the way.
So
He's
look at
come
these
out
gaps.
the back of the field. Oh, Cyborg's come out behind DB at the back of the field here, interestingly, but he's slowing down again. He's not letting him go.
VLX into third.
No, Speedy loses it in the red affilio. Where are they now? Oh, so he's at Ross, yeah. They're going through Lesmos now.
Oh.
So Scotty G in 5th position. That's his best qualifying so far
awesome.
in Group A. So that's a great effort.
He did a 46.9. Got a full tank of fuel. Thanks for coming.
But the big surprise is Speedy tyres. Currently on provisional pole.
DB's purple, guys, through sector 2. Into the scurry.
On board the counter punch. Aston.
Oh, look at that over the curb. Jeez, they hopped that curb nice.
Winds up the big V12 as he heads down the back straight towards the Parabolica.
Diego,
up to 5th.
8 there to 5th.
He's warming up.
One the fair come up.
Lucky 47.9, HYJACKA 47 flat, Scooter into the pit.
Bang!
DB at the top.
46 for our championship leader. Just flexes that muscle again.
VLX is in for tyres as well. Gazballs with a 47.1 there to get him into 8th.
Morgan now, what's he got? Up only to 13th. Struggling. Alright, the Cyborg now hasn't set it a lap yet.
This is what he does. This is one of the false set security and just goes bang at the end. Supers are pretty strong here at Monza. It's a max speed track. They are pretty slippery in a straight line.
He's got his teammate in front of him.
Still 6th position for Scotty G as well.
Yep. He's holding his
Awesome
own here.
qualifying for him so far, absolutely. He's just got 4 fresh boots on as well. He's on an outlap at the moment. He might let the sideball roll past in a sec.
What is it with Monza? It just throws up surprises and just something about the place. He's got a little bit of a draft down the sidewalls. They're heading to Ascari. He's purple. He's purple. Might get held up a little bit. I reckon Scotty will get out of it though. Okay, maybe I was wrong.
He's getting a good slipstream off him.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't get in the way through the Parabolica. Diego there does a 46.8 there, good for 4th position, I think it was.
Oh, slides us through the Parabolica, the Cyborg does. Is this going to be enough to... It's going to definitely bump him up the order. Yeah, but how far up the order? Scotty. Look at the toe he's got.
Nice toe.
Bang!
Goes to the top.
A 46.3. The 4-time just pulls out the big one.
Dip your hat to your teammate there, Cyborg. He helped you massively on that lap.
Big time. So if I'm... So, Cyborg from DB.
14th.
Speedy still in 3rd. Great job.
Right for these Ferraris to fire, guys. They're 13th and 14th on the road.
Alex in 4th. Ricky Bobby in 5th. Diego in 6th. Nice job from Maradona. Scotty still in 7th. So, HYJACKA, a bit of a surprise, down in 8th. Has come in though, he's put on a fresh set of boots. So what's Mr. Invisible got for us? Big Balls down in 9th, Scooter 10th, Diswood in 11th, another surprise. Morgan in 12th. That's just...
Don't think he's... Oh, purple sector through 1 though. He's on this lap,
he
guys.
just got a penalty. Just had to burn a penalty there, so that's hurt his lap. And the Ferraris, yep. 13th and 14th.
That's that season for Ferrari, isn't it, guys?
Yep.
Well, Lucky's on an out lap, and Nux is on a slow lap at the moment, so I reckon they're going to work together here in a minute. Oh, Nux goes way wide there out of Ascari. That'd be a penalty.
Yep.
For sure.
Filthy, you'll love that.
Checks the mirror there. Make sure that he's not in anyone's way.
I'm expecting chat to light up any second.
See the Ferrari's just pinching that front right brake as it goes into the Parabolica there.
Just, it doesn't look comfortable at all.
No.
Jeez, they look good though, don't they?
They look
Fantastic.
magnificent. And they're pitching and rolling a lot.
Happily cruising around there at the back of the field. Goes into the pits again for some fresh boots. Felix joins him in the pits. No wing changes on the Supra. Just fresh tyres. Out she goes again. DB's in traffic too, guys. He's behind the 2 Ferraris in traffic, so he's going to be struggling to get a good run here in a minute. Oh, we've got a big stack at the first turn there. I don't see who went around, but someone went around there. Oh, there it is, it's Speedy. There's oh no, he's got off a Rogier.
Yeah, he said, with a mare there, that was on a hot lap too. He's still in 3rd position, so nice job.
The crippled Ferrari of Knuckles came around the corner and just nailed the bollards and he put all over the track. Gasball's just pulled over there on the run into Lesmo 1 just to get out of the way of the guys. He just made a bit of a mistake, so pulls over into the grass as the field quite stream past. Tell you what, one thing that's really improved this season is just the awareness from the guys on the track. Like, they're really aware of what's going on around them. If they make a mistake, they get themselves out of the way. I know in some early seasons we had issues with guys that were sort of a bit tunnel vision forward. But now they make a mistake, they know that they own it, they just jump out of the way and let those guys get amongst their business, which is really good to see.
Stick with DB here.
Scooter gets him a touch!
Oh, Scooter!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, it's on from the Austins there. Scooter just gives him a nudge through the Parabolica. Get out of the way, son. I'm on a fast lap.
Oh, wow!
Nux sets a time. Oh, Scooter, of course, that's why he got him out of the way.
Second. Nice job, Scooter McGavin.
So not only did he knock him off the track, he knocked him off the top front row of the grid.
Actually had a drive in the Nitro Astons during the week. Very quick car.
HYJACKA just sneaks himself into 6th there, guys. He's .040 off the back of VLX GTR. So the two GTRs, they're going to be sharing row 3 at this stage.
Alright, so let's have a look now. So the Cyborg's on a lap. DB's on an out lap because they're coming. Speedy's on an out lap. VLX is on a lap.
Lux is 10th at the moment, but he's buggered his lap again.
Ricky's
He's
robbing.
3 seconds,
Look at
3
this.
seconds down.
Classic Ricky. Just slides his way into 7th.
Yeah, just very quietly, just cruising. He got into second. His fastest lap was his second lap with a 1:46.843 there, so he has actually improved. He's on an out lap at the moment, fresh boots.
Here comes from the Bacchus hospitality tent.
Fan club's about to get loose, especially if Scooter can bang this thing on pole. On board with that current provisional pole. Man, the 4-time champ. He's purple by a lot.
He's on the rocket ship of the lap here at the moment. What's Scooter got in response as he goes through Parabolica?
Diego up to 4th. Here we go.
That just bumped Speedy off the second row. Scooter's in the pits. Lucky's in the pits. I think I saw Ricky Bobby going too.
Keep on board with the Cyborg here. Could this be a 45? It is the magic number.
Brutal lap if it is. This is what he does though.
He's slightly in the draft. It's going to be
to
very
the top,
close.
46.
Oh, the Cyborg! A 45.895. Are you kidding me? That is straight up ridiculous.
VLX goes to the top, then instantly gets knocked back off again.
By 2/10.
Talk with
Wow.
now though, 4th position at the moment, 2nd row of the grid. He and Scooter would be loving their odds off the start of the line. Though. 2 turbo cars on the front row.
But that means drama.
4 wide into the first turn. Oh, DB's down as well. 0.5 on his fastest lap. He's just looking at the thing to hook up. Scotty goes off.
Oh, look at this.
Rogier.
It's happy. Oh, drama. Who's that? Who's gone?
Scotty went around. I don't know
Oh,
if he got hit or
dear, oh,
something,
dear.
but he jumped Rogier, ended up back on the field in front of him. I reckon he's copped a hit from someone come along. I'm just checking for damage. Can't see any damage on the car. It's
Nice
further up
job,
the
though. He
grid.
just stops, lets everyone go.
45 seconds to go. These guys are going to be struggling to get round again. Where are we at? Oh, it's going to be close for some of them.
Of course, the lap record 45.5 set by DB last season, but that was in a tuned car. Oh, purple sector again for the Cyborg. He's going to go even quicker.
Speedy Tyres is 0.3 up on his lap as well at the moment, right in front of him. So these guys are on it at the moment. Diego goes up with a 146.
Oh, wow.
To 3rd position on the grid.
Yeah.
Knocks off
Nitro are 3rd and 4th on the grid at the moment.
DB's 5th. He's going to run out of time for another lap if he's not careful. Cyborg. Ricky
Bobby
there
up to 6. Oh! The totem pole's going nuts.
With the front of the Supras here. Brocky and Speedy. They're both
HYJACKA up
on
the
the lap.
8th. Here we go.
VLX
This is
to
going
the
to be
top.
close.
VLX to the
VLX to the top. Oh, clutch lap from VLX. A 45.7. He pulled that from absolutely nowhere.
Brocky improved as well, but didn't improve enough.
Wow.
I tell you what, though, if I'm Nitro, I'm getting excited because they are 3rd and 4th on the grid, and they've got 2 turbo cars in front of them.
And just to put it out, the 2 Scooter is still on the track. He's got through for another lap, and he's going flat out at the moment.
He's purple. He's purple by a bloody mile.
Get out of the way, Lucky! He's saying, move. What the heck happened there? That's a huge jump. Can he spoil the party for VLX and Cyborg? Can he put the Bacchus Fury Aston on the front row?
We haven't had one all season, but we could be seeing our first clutch lap.
Getting a nice little toe.
He's flashing the lights. He's like, get that
Ninja
bloody
Luigi
Italian Fiat out of the way.
He's purple.
He's still
just
purple.
sector
Oh, no.
That's going to ruin the lap.
You can't be. Oh, dear.
He's trying desperately to get Lucky to move out of the way.
That's ruined his lap. There'll be some very bad Kiwi words coming out from under that helmet, I reckon.
Ricky Bobby to third!
Ricky Bobby!
With a
And
clutch
from
to third!
nowhere!
For the M6!
Oh, wow! This grid has been
Scooter
turned
gone.
on its head.
No, he lost time, big time.
The land is lit up down here, boys. There's messages going left, right, and centre.
What a qualifying session. VLX will be on pole. Brocky in second. Ricky Bobby from nowhere in third. Diego in fourth. Scooter McGavin there in fifth. He'll be... Yep. We'll just leave it there. Speedy in
Upset, I
seventh.
think's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, but I was thinking of another word, but I can't say it.
He's pulled up next to Lucky on the road.
Oh, yeah, look. Look at it, just looking across as well. He's like, yeah.
All right. Well,
Team owner from Nitro's not impressed either.
Wow, this sets up a ripping race though. Now, Ricky Bobby isn't a turbo BMW, but the BMW is not a slug off the line. Because it does have its fancy electronic turbo, which basically gives it no turbo lag.
It's a German thing, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a German thing. Oh, yeah, it's the Germans. It's the Germans to come.
we make turbo, make it efficient.
Yes. We are German. We like to have meetings about meetings for meetings. All right, 1 hour around Monza. Oh, here we go.
It's going to be a long day.
This start should
Second
be
row.
very interesting, very
I'm expecting
intriguing.
big things.
Basically,
Look at row 3 though. It's Scooter and DB, and the Aston's out of row 3 as well. Keep an eye on them.
here we go. S1-GT Group A, round 6. Our championship leaders down in 6th position. Revs rising. Turbos spooling up. We are racing! Looks like everyone gets on the line fairly well. VLX has absolutely nailed that start. That's the best start I've ever seen in GTR do.
Look at them though, they're fanning out.
3-4 wide. DB's trying to force the issue on the
Down the
inside.
inside from DB.
Great start from DB.
The back
everyone
is cars
get
got
through?
squeezed together there.
Oh,
Scooter gets to 4.
the drama in the background.
Cyborg's been swamped. Look at Knuckles trying to
Down
force his way through in the
to
Ferrari.
6th position.
That thing just cannot get off the line. That
Oh,
must
boy.
suck.
Back up the front though, it's already danger signs.
Ricky Bobby though, they're flying the ointment
Yep.
for these guys at the moment. 2nd position for the big BMW.
Look at DB, he's been super aggressive. He's going to go for the move at the first Lesmo. Oh, gets it done. No, maybe not.
Ricky's hanging on the outside here.
Does.
There, Ricky, that's the way.
Beautiful start. DB, he's on the charge. He knows he cannot let that pink GTR get out to a lead. Look at Scooter. He'll be motivated. He knows he's got the pace.
Diego on the sidewalk in the background there as well. Down the inside. Into Ascari. Nice move. He's got a point to prove now.
Get our Aussie Hampton replay.
Oh, Scooter's going to grab Ricky Bobby on the run into Parabolica as well. These guys are on the charge forward. Great car position there from Ricky Bobby too on the inside. Just tucks it up there.
Now we're going to see the horsepower though. The Aston Martin's
The
about
Aston.
to unleash its party trick.
Here it goes.
The big V12.
Just romps past the port. Look at that M6
Oh,
just
the Beamer
getting
though.
swallowed.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just walking past. Look at
Yep.
this. Side by side.
But here we go. Oh, he's got that position. He's done
Oh,
it.
good position with the
Good
brakes. too.
driving. Great driving by both drivers.
And then look at the background of the sidewalk, just swallowed Diego down the front straight of the Super. You think your car's faster, look at mine.
Look at Nux. He's a sly old fox, isn't he?
He's struggling out. He's
Yeah.
struggling out, Super behind him. But he jumped 3 spots off the grid. He was 10th of the grid and went straight to 7th. He just walloped past the guys in front of him. Oh, look at the other Jack in the back of him!
Whoa.
Oh, he just pulls it up.
How
Oh, Speedy gets pushed sideways though. Oh, geez, they're not. They're fine for kicks back in. They're not being shy at all, are they?
Back in the pack here, because look at this. Look at back there as well. So the battle for 11th. So we got Lucky, Morgan, Gaz. Oh, look at the scratches all over Lucky's Ferrari. Back up the front. Gaps at 1.1 seconds, so it's sort of stabilised.
He's just got that M6 up pace now too. He's just hanging on the back of Scooter now. She's a tough day at the office for the BMW to catch up with these guys. They've got the Aston in front, a Super behind, now there's another Aston behind that. Cyborg with that really... See how deep he runs into the parabolica?
It's a weird line he takes.
Yeah. Look at Jagger there in the slipstream right behind him now. He's going to have a run at him here into the run into turn 1.
He's lining up from 20 yards out. Oh! Oh, gives him a little love tap. Oh, what a guy.
Ricky Bobby putting a move on Scooter there for 3rd. Down the inside.
Just to get it done, we're just on board with Diego here. Oh, it pushes him out a little wide. That's giving the Cyborg a run now.
Oh, background there, background. Scotty G's gone around. Nux turned him, I think. They come together through turn 1. Watch the re-entry. Nice re-entry there from Scotty. Just waits for Gates balls to roll past. That's killed him.
Oh, he got a tap from behind from something. Oh, that was just... Oh. That was a little messy. That's all I'm going to say. I want to go back to that battle with... Look at this trainer cars here.
This is a race now, guys. This is what a race here. 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th here, all tucked in together. HYJACKA behind, burning a penalty. Ricky Bobby's looking racy tonight. Oh, there he goes.
Nice
the re-entry?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he just hangs on to that. You got a serve from Diego as well. Commentator's curse 101. Just say, oh, he's doing all right. That's brought him back to HYJACKA and Speedy as well now.
What it has done, it's unleashed Diego on the side. Sorry. Rocky and Scooter now, they can get to work.
HYJACKA with a run down the front straight and that massive extra for the GDR there. This is rebuilding his race here from HYJACKA.
3 wide. Oh, he's run out of track. Oh, that's aggressive. Oh, wow. That's Speedy. Oh, Speedy's gone.
Oh, Speedy got ripped.
Speedy got absolutely out of nowhere. He held on to that. That was some epic car control. Oh, have a penalty.
The game gives him a penalty.
Look at the car control here from Speedy. Brilliant car control, and the game said, well, bad luck.
Brutal. Piece of grass there, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Back up the lead, because look at this. Look at this. DB's right on VLX now. These two, of course, raced in FIA last night. Apparently it was a very close race between them. So the battle resumes. Scooter really holding down 3rd spot here. He's about to get a workout though.
Yeah. Cyborg's just been one near up now. Come and have a bit of a look. Tell you what, Cyborg's got phenomenal fuel save going on at the moment. It's good to see.
He's in this.
A little bit of a race for him later, I think. He's just playing slightly along the game than the guys around him. Diego's the same though, he's got good fuel save as well. Ricky Bobby's just with a master stroke in the M6. He's just got a penalty again. I'm going to stop mentioning that guy's name.
Yeah, I think...
Something to look out, he really goes wrong. 1 second he got for jumping the curb and the scaling.
Yeah, the race stewards don't take too kindly to that. Haven't got a great sense of humour. Jump the curb there. Oh, look at this. Battle for the lead. Battle for the lead. DB takes the position into the red affiliate. He's just got to break it in a nice straight line. Gets it done. DB now takes over the lead.
Alex, a little touch there just to remind him that he's still here.
Now this is big because based on my maths, they're not great, but if he wins tonight, he can pretty much sew the championship up.
Cyborg jump Scooter for third as well, guys.
Yep, here he comes. He knows he's got to get the foot down now. He's 5 seconds off the lead. Look at Scooter though. Scooter's like... Team Nitro though, 4th and 5th. Great job from the Bacchus Aston Martins.
6th position there. Mr. Consistency.
Here he comes. Mr. Invisible on the charge.
So you get to second in the championship. Do it, Rick Kelly won't ever win a race.
That's not very nice to say about Rick Kelly.
Just get participation records all season and then win the championship.
His son's more popular than he is. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. So DB
He's
now.
actually pretty smart from the Scooter.
It is.
He's just going to tuck him behind the cycle now. He's used a little bit of fuel, so there's actually a big witness mark on the front of the Cyborg's car and the back of Scooter's car. I don't know if that's connected at all, but
they're kind of working together here in a weird way.
Yeah, if I'm Scooter here, I'd sit behind the Cyborg for a bit because your line ball for fuel, he's on just on half a tank. The Cyborg is just over half a tank still.
We're about to find out. Yes, I like this. This is clever. Look here, he gives him a little bump draft as well.
Just don't bump draft him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till you accidentally send the guy in turn 1. Tell you what, Diego's not far away from catch up to these guys.
Morgan!
Just shy of 2 seconds.
Morgan's up to
David.
7th. Where's that come from?
Wow.
Now, how much fuels he use? Probably, what, 3/4 of a
He's on
tank?
par with the leaders.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's learned.
Bobby's got more fuel than him right behind him. But yeah, Ricky Bobby's on par with the leaders. Morgan Davis on par with the leaders. Ricky Bobby's got a good fuel save on. HYJACKA's just shy of half a tank, so he's better off than 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys. He's better off than everyone in front of him as well. So
Oh, Ricky Bobby, another penalty.
I didn't say his name.
Yeah. I was on board with him.
He who shall not be named. He's got another penalty. I'm impressed with Morgan Davey actually because he was 13th on the grid.
Very well done. This Woods is struggling a little bit for mine down there in 10th. Expected a little bit more out of the Red West BMW. Nux in 11th. He will be...
Unfortunately, the home track for the Ferraris is not a good track for the Ferraris. They just do not like the high speed stuff.
Of course, we head to the Nürburgring next round, which I think the Ferrari will absolutely licking its lips for.
Oh, top of the lead. Felix down the inside of Parabolica. Side by side down the front straight. What's he got?
Look at this, look at this. This is a battle of horsepower, and there is virtually nothing in it.
Oh, the Aston's starting to stretch his legs now. Goes back to the front. He's on the
he's
outside.
later on the brakes.
For one, though. He's trying to get around the outside to get to the apex.
Oh, that's stunning. That is magnificent racing. Aussie Hampton replay coming up.
I tell you what, you really have to trust the guy beside you then, because DB dove it right in there, but just let off as he got to the apex, knowing that the door was going to shut.
That is
Look
high
at him now,
class.
though. Look at him now, though. On the way to Bretafilio, he's right on him again, down the inside. How's another look?
Oh. Now we've seen these two close races.
Jenny up wide. He just touched the grass into a scarring. Lesbo down the inside. DB.
Oh, the side by side through the Lesbo. You're kidding. You can't do that.
Watch us, we can do it. Don't worry about that. Hold my beer and watch this, he says.
That gap, though, between Brocky and these guys is down to 3.7. It's closing. He's in this. The 4-timer's in this.
And he's saved a buckload of fuel against these two as well. So he's in the race. 47 minutes to go if he keeps making it the ground he is now. As Felix goes really wide there out of Ascari, does he go the penalty? He'd be lucky if he didn't.
Oh.
Wow.
It's not me or you.
Got away with it, yeah. I would have got a penalty for mentioning that. I probably got in the comms box waiting for him. Which one of these guys is going to blink first? Who's going to dive in? Or do they stick together for the whole race?
Streetle Juice has come in the chat with the Ferraris are the same as the F1's cousins, got no straight line.
DB the lead.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they've been complaining all week about the fact the Ferrari's just got no pace, which is a real shame at our home circuit. You really want the Italian fans to have something to cheer for, but
Both our leaders made a mistake there. Yeah, they've basically been saying it like his lawn care. Today is literally just a test session.
Yeah.
HYJACKA up to 5th now.
Yeah. Grab Diego. Tell you what, he's got plenty of car in hand too. Not bad tyres, and you've got over a quarter of a tank of fuel still, which is better than everybody in front of him still. Look at these guys for the lead again. Felix just shows him the headlight in the mirror there.
On board the FPC, Pink GTR, chasing the counterpunch Aston Martin. Side by side now into Ascari. Oh boy, this is a big one. This takes some brassies. Oh, it gets it done. Jeez, look at that. Wowee. That's precision.
Again there to let him through. These guys know what they're doing. They don't want to chuck their race away. Put on a show for the crowd, but don't be too silly. Imagine these two on the same team. They'd be just diabolical.
God, don't say that.
All these team motors just went ding. I wonder if CP can manage to coax their legs over.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's only one team that'd be able to do that.
But if that happens, that's it.
Everyone's going to pack up and leave.
Yep.
Can you imagine Felix DB? Oh, there goes for the lead again.
Wow.
Imagine Felix DB 007 and the Cyber ball in the same facility.
Yep. We'll start our own Super League style championship.
DB sideways out of 1. Okay, so DB's on the fuel light. Felix is not. Cyborg is not. Yeah, DB's actually used the most fuel out of everybody at the moment.
Down to 3.1
And his tyres
seconds.
are far more worn.
He's closing.
Nice job by Scooter there in 4th too. He's just taken onto the back of Brocky there.
He's playing a fuel game too, I think, the Nitro cars. Well, actually, no, Diego's in the fuel light, so maybe one of the Nitro cars. I think HYJACKA's in a really good position here, guys. He's not quite in the race yet, but he's edging himself ever closer to. If he can keep going through the pit stops, he'll bring some ground up on Scooter and Brocky, and if he gets to them, they might take him with him to the lead.
Yeah, Womble's fired in with how far in front of this battle of Gaz and Woody.
Gaz is 13th and Woody is 10th at the moment.
Having a nice battle with Lucky at the moment, Gaz is. Got them on screen.
Actually, Gaz must have had some sort of problem because he was further up than that before. Witness marks in front of the car again.
Oh, there's the blinker.
Yep. Lucky just did the Fabian.
I expect DB in this lap. Can he get across though? Because Felix just knows his way to the inside. But here comes DB in the pit. Felix is going to go with
both
him.
in.
What's
oh,
doing?
now what's this is where
Cyborg's
he's in.
too.
Now let's look at the fuel save. Oh, it's not as much as I thought.
DB's going to suffer with fuel.
Yeah, it's going to hurt DB big time.
HYJACKA with 12. He's best out of all of them.
Yeah.
They're all coming in. Look at them.
Yep.
They're all in.
Now what happens is who puts in what?
DB's fueling at the moment. Nux goes to the lead, so he didn't go in. Lucky goes past as well. So we're going to get our day in the sun here, guys. Thanks very much. Ricky Bobby stayed out as well. So DB's going to come out side by side with Lucky. Felix is just behind him. Where's the Cyborg? Not far behind now.
So
Cyborg is 1.7 behind these
He's
guys
there.
now.
He's there. We've got a three-way race. We have a three-way. Not that way, but the other way.
Scooter. So HYJACKA's going to be effectively jumping for 4th here in a second.
Okay, so you'll get to keep an eye out. We'll give him some time because Nux is currently in 2nd, Ricky Bobby in 1st, but there he is. Isn't that gorgeous?
Let's get past Lucky.
Magnificent.
Makes his way through, down the inside, better tyres.
Needed to do that.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, had to get past. Felix needs to hurry up and get this done because the Cyborg is closing. Tell you what, this might be a cork in the bottle for Felix if he's not careful.
I'll tell you what, the Ferrari with the gold wheels looks a lot better than the Ferrari with the chrome wheels though.
Look at this GTR. Look at this GTR. It's like a bully.
Tyres, out of the corner, just bang, like a bullet out of a gun. So, just having a bit of a look here, DB's actually short-filled the car to just on 2/3 of a tank.
He needed
Try
to
and
do
keep
that.
track position.
Yep.
Felix nearly fulfilled. The Cyborg almost fulfilled as well. So DB's actually short-filled the car now. So you watch this second stint from him. It's going to be a little bit slower. I think he's going to try and save some fuel. Get himself back into it. Because you know these guys here have done a million laps and they know what their fuel usage is like. So he probably knows he's light. Look at Ricky Bobby. His extra lap comes in with 11.
Wow.
That'll work.
That's one less than HYJACKA, who had the best at
Okay.
12.
Calling it now. The Ferraris are 2-stopping.
Nux is on the light. And Lucky's on the light.
Probably not far off.
Yep, they'll be 2-stopping for sure.
They're going to get in trouble here in a minute though, because the Cyborg wants to get past Lucky now as well. And these guys are not in the mood to wait around. He's watching that gap
He's got
develop.
to get this done. He's got to
stretch
get this
out.
done as quickly as possible.
This will be it. He's going to tuck past and suit past before he gets
Lucky
to the
he goes defensive, Lucky as well.
He's put the indicator on. No, he's got the indicator on.
he
He's ready to
does.
go.
What a guy.
Smart man, Lucky. He knows he's not racing him
Yep.
yet. Might be racing him later, but not right now.
Okay, so Nux is in the lead. 2.2 seconds good. We expect him in this lap. DB in second. VLX in third.
Scooter lost.
Rocky in fourth.
Scooter lost a lot of time in the pits there. Did he full fuel, did he?
No, he didn't. He short field, but that car was really light going in as well. So HYJACKA's actually come out of that quite well. He's 2/3 of a tank. Closing in on Scooter. Sweaty Tyres has caught up quite well as well. He's 2/3 of the tank. So these guys are all light filled. They're all pretty short. You've got the likes of VLX and the Cyborg with the two heaviest fitters out of that pit stop so far. Diego, where's Diego? Diego is currently 9th position. No, actually he's 9th position. Huh. That's effectively 7th. He's lost a lot of time there.
He has. Alan's got it right. He has disappeared like last week's pay.
He's got past Van Morgan as well.
Yep, just having a battle here.
He's lost behind his teammate and HYJACKA through the pits and Speedy Tyres. He's lost like 3 spots.
Battle of the breweries here. Backers versus Deeds. Pavlova versus, I don't know what they're called there, beer, bloody
Oh, gives him hip and shoulder and says thanks for coming. Green
Nitrous.
Beacon right behind as well. And then
Ops.
Forgotten Island behind that. So all the beers are there
Yeah.
together.
So we've got Pavlova strawberry cheesecake, followed by chocolate cake with pistachio nuts, followed by salami with, I don't know, hot jalapenos. Someone's probably made a beer about that as well.
And the Tasmanians.
And the Tasmanians.
Ricky Bobby fulfilled their guys. That's why he slipped back to 10th. So I expect him to make some positions up later in the race.
Back up the front, penalty. DB's got a penalty. I saw that. I saw the car just slightly do that translucent thing. So he must have burned a penalty.
He must have just burnt it because he doesn't have one now.
Gaps down to 1 second.
That's slipstream territory for the GDR.
Yep.
Not quite.
3 seconds
Yeah,
off
look
these
out.
guys. Can he get there?
Cyborg lost a lot of time getting caught up with those Ferraris. That's killed all that gain he made through the pits. He's back to 3 seconds. He'll be fuming. I'll tell you what though, he's dropped Scooter like a hot sausage. He's 4 seconds clear. And he's in danger from HYJACKA, who's now in slipstream range. So the GDR is about to unleash that massive V6. Oh, by the way, it's got twin turbo skis on it, so it laughs in 600 horsepower. Still the most powerful car in the grid, I believe, the GDR.
It is. Whoa, cop that though. There we go.
Jacker.
The good duck.
My bad.
Every time he talks about someone, they get a penalty.
So DB007 is going off the road tonight. Followed very closely by Felix Studio. These guys have had a very clean race so far tonight. No penalties at all from what I can see.
tell you what, it's lucky Troy's working.
DB just managing that gap quite nicely at the front, but VLX does have a pretty good fuel advantage on him at the moment. About 1/8 of a tank fuel advantage on him, so
Really?
that 1.2 seconds isn't really a gap.
Really need the Cyborg to pull something out special here. We do want to see a three-way battle for the lead.
I think he can be there. He might run out of time though, because he's gaining time on them, but he can't afford to get caught up with lap cars again. Well, not lap cars, but cars that are in the bloody way.
Solid 4th position for Scooter. Very nice drive.
Timber on HYJACKA there in the background, steady tyres as well. Morgan
go.
Davey and
Morgan
Diego
Diego going at it.
Diego flies past on
Look
the
at that
outside
Aston.
of under Parabolica. Some of these cars have got some damage on them. Witness marks across the front and back. I think Morgan will be asking the team boss at Switchblade if he can paint his car silver again, because the silver car seems to be quicker than the white one.
Seems to use fuel better though.
Let's see what he can do in the race. Oh, bit squirrely for Diego there through one. It's going to give Morgan another run there. It's a typical GT class race, this, isn't it? It's just got that quiet period in the middle of the race now where every time we have this part of the race, like, oh yeah, everything's settled down now, everyone's spread out, it's going to be alright now for the end of the race, and then suddenly it just goes bang at the end.
They're fine down there at Switchblade, Lucas. According to the Karen.
We're fine.
According to the Karen. Not Karen. The Karen.
Yeah, she'll come knock on the door in a minute at the booth and ask to speak to the manager.
I'm not happy with this, I'm going to the papers. Anyway, moving on.
Don't Karens these days have a blog? They all have a blog now, don't
So that gap between VLX and... Sorry, I gotta get back here. The gap between VLX and Rocky is at 3.7 seconds, so it's actually extending now.
Yeah, Cyborg... He's okay for fuel. He's very similar to VLX, but he's noticeably lower than the pair of them, though.
He's gonna... I think if he's gonna have a chance, he's gonna have to try something a bit different.
Oh, DB just throws into one.
Oh, look at this
Morgan. An exit.
Morgan and Diego again going at it.
Could DV be trying the 10-stop strategy that made painters like VLX and Bathurst?
Yeah. It's a possibility.
Oh, Jagged with a big slide out of one. Oh, DB with a penalty, half a second.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, he's wide again too.
Yeah, he's pushing very hard.
He's trying to get out so he can burn that penalty quickly, get it out of the way. Here comes the burn. Here comes the burn.
It's coming. It's coming.
Come on, burn.
It's coming.
Burn the penalty.
Oh, that's not going to be looked at very kindly. That will not be looked at very kindly by the stewards.
That's a whoops. That's a big whoops. You do not burn penalties into corners.
As I say to my little one, you just did a naughty.
4 seconds is a gap back to the sideboard. He's lost of time there. He's lost a second.
Yes.
I think he's had a little issue, I think.
He's either had an issue or he's changing his plan. Or he's changing his plan.
Will we see him dive in?
No? We'll
Maybe
keep
he's
an eye
just
on him.
content with it. Maybe he's just happy.
He's softened in his
I'll
old
tell you
age.
what, these two are about to get on for the lead again,
Yep,
so
here we go. Womble, you can just wash your mouth out, please.
Monza's a great chat, Womble, shut up. I might not say that next week when I go off on a corner and end up backwards in the sand by 40 feet, but at this stage when I'm watching other people race it, it's a great track.
Fantastic track.
It's on for the lead now too. Felix is tucked right in behind DB007. With that fuel there, he must be feeling pretty happy with himself at the moment. These guys here have massive testing hours. They have very, very solid numbers they can run against. They know where they're at every second of every race.
They basically know what's pushing, what's not pushing, what's... Yeah, their window to the limit is so much wider than most other people.
So I just get in the car and drive as fast as I can, but these guys know when to push, when not to push, and they're faster for it in the long run than people like myself to just try and drive as fast as we can. We run the car out too quick. These guys can stretch a car for 10 more laps than I can.
In other words, what we're trying to say is they're not human.
No, they're not. That's what we got used to seeing now, though, is these two guys here.
It's a good conversation about Speedy. It's just going about his business nicely here. Sixth position. Just got Mr. Invisible in front of him. So,
Cyborg's in fuel save mode, guys, I reckon.
Yeah, he's changed his strategy. 100%. These two are still going at it. Morgan and Diego. Here comes overtake move number 75.
Tell you what, Morgan's in good position here at the moment as well. He's got buckets of fuel on board that big Lexus at the moment, and Speedy Tyres in the light in front of him. HYJACKA's good for fuel, but Scooter's in the light as well.
Oh, so Morgan's got the blinker on. He's got
a...
What's this? He's got the Fabian, but it's the wrong blinker, and now he's turned it off. Oh, there's a bit of gamesmanship.
You want to go to the outside. Yeah. DB's on the fuel light, guys.
Oh.
In the lead. And Felix has got a quarter of a tank of fuel. Cyborg's got a quarter of a tank of fuel.
So that explains now why DB was pushing so hard.
It's funny, like you watch someone like DB drive the car, and the fuel, as soon as the fuel light comes on, they just light the wick. He's just pulling out to 0.7.
Yeah.
And he's actually going faster now the light's on, whereas most of us slow down when the fuel light comes on. We're going to save this fuel. He's like, alright, better get to the pits then, I guess. He'll slot in now. I'm just interested if Felix goes with him or not.
I was about to say that.
Does he go around again? Does he go in? This is the big question. He's still sitting pretty wide. No, he's going to change, goes in with him.
That is smart. Very smart.
Go with the fuel gain. Cyborg's in too.
Okay.
Good fuel safe from Cyborg. HYJACKA and Scooter in as well. Look at HYJACKA. 14 in the tank as well. So these guys here are going to make some big gains now in these pit stops.
Morgan and Diego go around again.
They're about to get the flying the ointment thing going. Ricky Bobby flies past as well. Ricky Bobby's got a heavy car.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, wow! There's nothing in this gap.
Oh, man, that's full field. He's got an absolutely brimmed tank in the GDR. Cyborg's caught right up to him.
He's in this. Again. Here he comes.
Yeah, this time you watch him be aggressive now. He's going to be right on him. HYJACKA's jumped both the backers cars. Oh no, sorry, the other one's two out. So he jumped Scooter. So he's currently effectively fourth now on the road.
So Ricky Bobby's the cork in the ocean here.
Oh, DB down the inside.
Or the cork in the bottle, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, jump that curve though. Does he get a penalty for that?
No, he doesn't. Aliens don't get penalties. See? Told you. Right, this outlap from the Cyborg now. This has got to be one of his classic rocky laps.
How many guys about Phil Ricky Bobby still in the tank?
He's got
a third of a tank in that car.
Yep, he's going to back these guys up. There's no doubt about it, because he does not give an absolute stuff. He's running his own race.
Yeah.
Oh, he's had a moment through a scurry. That's going to give DB the chance.
These guys pass. He should not let him pass.
He's not. He's not. He's making him go around the long way.
Good. good. That's what you need to do because he's racing these guys now. If he backs them up now, it's going to be better for him later. Because he's got a really long stop coming up, whereas these guys have got another shortish one coming up. That's it. Sit the car out there, make him go around the long way.
Yep.
Morgan's in. Dago goes with him.
Oh, look at this. This is about to get to 3 wide. This is about to get to
drag
3
race.
wide.
Drag
It
race.
is
Here
3
we go.
wide.
The inside looks back there, go, please crash. Come on, boys, please crash. They both jumped him. Now they're side by side into one.
Felix
Felix
now.
on the inside. DB now. DB deep under brakes. Tries to go right around the
Oh,
outside.
wow.
Into the inside for the
What a...
straight.
Oh, that's
Side
magnificent.
by side. Felix is going to hold it. He's going to hold it down the inside.
Through Curva Grande now. This is some of the best driving you will ever see.
Those two.
That is simply magnificent. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Look at this for precision driving. No inch given, no quarter panel touched. That is benchmark operating.
Tell you what, Cyborg's losing time to him again. I
He
think
is.
that Super is unhappy on a full tank. I don't think it likes a full tank of fuel.
Oh, he's got... Oh, he held on to it.
Oh, good catch.
Yep. That's change
Jock's
Jock's moment.
doesn't like being heavy.
Yep, I just don't think it has the pace of the front two.
Tell you what, Ricky Bobby's doing a great job here at the moment.
Yep, he's played himself in here.
Car's looking tired. The tyres aren't much chop on such a long stint. But it's still got just under a quarter of a tank of fuel in it. So he can go in any time he likes now.
I reckon he's going to try and get it to that 20-minute mark.
I reckon he will too.
Yep.
DB down the inside into Parabolica. Takes the lead. Oh, really wide on exit though. Look at these VLX tucks right in under the back wing of that Aston Martin. Look at it go as he accelerates out of Parabolica. Cyborg's caught right in the back of Ricky Bobby as well, so grip through Parabolica has really helped the Super as he flies past down the front straight. Should get him easy into turn one. Nicely done there from the Cyborg. He's still getting messy in the front, so it's 1.3 seconds in the Cyborg now. That car catching pace now that it's warmed up. That outlap for the Super hurts it, I think, coming out of the pits on cold tyres with a full tank. But now that it's warmed itself up, 1.6 seconds to the lead. DB's just mighty through Reggio though. Jumps that curb, just hooks it through that front curb, that little curb on the inside.
I've just noticed this stint though, the attitude of the Super has just changed a little. Rocky's driving now.
He's the Cyborg.
He's driving now. I think he got a taste. I think he's like, hang on, I'm in with a shot here.
He's in with this. He's in this race now, and he's not doing too bad for fuel. Verlick's got these two guys very covered by quite a lot, but he's pretty even with DB for fuel. So
I think that fuel
even
thing,
if Felix jumps him,
he'll jump him. That's where one of these guys got to try an undercut or something. Try something different.
But Brocky's definitely in the race with DB at the moment. He's 2.3 seconds off the lead, 1.5 to VLX. I think that's where the race is for him. I think he's going to try and hunt down DB. I think, unless anything goes wrong, VLX has got the fuel to sort of just settle in with these guys with this stint and then come out of the pits with a bit of a gap as Ricky Bobby slips in there at 23 minutes. Didn't quite make it to 20, so he might have short field at the end.
HYJACKA now.
Goes to fourth. Mr. Consistency just slips himself up there into the top end of the grid.
So the 2 stop for the Ferrari now, moved it up to 7th, but he owes us the stop.
Yeah, he's going to stop on the 20-minute mark. As it pinches that front right, I noticed that in practice as well.
Yep.
It's pinching the front right pretty hard as he gets it on the brakes. Morgan there with a heavy car there, currently P8. And where's Ricky Bobby come out in 11th? He hasn't fulfilled either, so he's changed his strategy on the fly as well. He's banking on the fact he has to come in again, so he's on a short field now. Keep the car light. Tell you what, dangerous idea. DB's just slipped out of the slipstream range now. 1.0 S1-GT. So Velix really needs to put the foot down to keep up with him here. If he gets out of slipstream range, we might be having a bit of a race on. He's pushing this stint. He's in the mid 47s for most of the second stint, and this time he's come out straight into a 46.3. Velix come out with a 47.1. Cyborg come up with a 46.7. So Velix had a pretty slow lap 20. For these guys anyway, I can't even dream to have a 46. But and the yo-yo starts again. The rubber band's just coming back in now, so Velix is just into 0.8 of a second, so he's got the slipstream back. And it's 1.8 back to the Cyborg, and it's just shy of these guys. If he can get himself into the slipstream, he might be in with a real shot.
Geez, that GTR is just so sketchy out of the red affilio. Looks like it just wants to spit him off into the weeds. Scooter there, currently in 5th position for Team Nitro. Pretty solid job.
Oh, penalty for DB at the front here, 0.5. That's just broken the back of that 1.3 second gap that he had. Now he's going to burn here this time, maybe. But if he didn't do it the first time, he probably won't do it again. Burn your penalty, son, come on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. More naughties.
Just to clarify for people watching at home too, because we do sometimes allow them to burn anywhere they like, but when you're with what judge is being effectively in a race, so at the moment DB is he's less than a second clear of Velix for the lead of the race, gets a penalty, should burn in the burn zone. If you're on your own in no ban zone with 5 seconds either way, then you can probably burn a penalty where you like. It's not going to affect the race, but in this situation here, he really needs to pull across to the inside in the burn zone and slow up and let that penalty burn off, not let it off on the run into the turn.
Alright, let's check in on Gasballs. Currently in 14th. He's at a... Yep. I reckon he'll want to get rid of this track nice and quickly. The M6 just does not seem to like it around here. We saw it absolutely smash it at Brands, but...
Where are they? They're 10th, 11th and 14th, the M6s at the moment, so they're just struggling now. The car doesn't have the legs for a high-speed track like this, which is really funny because back when we used to drive Group 4, the BMW was the ridiculous one.
Yeah, it was the car.
To be.
Also, all this matters, you know what, for next season, so this is the last time you will see mixed brands in Sector 1 on GT Sport, as next season we are heading to the prancing horse that is the Ferrari. So it'll be one make racing across the board.
The front end on Diego's Aston Martin is absolutely bent into a million pieces.
Yeah, it looks like a car one. Actually looks like what happens when the fan club gets on it for a night and sees a car they don't like.
They are being very well behaved here though, it has to be said. Did get a little bit rowdy at the start, but they've settled down nicely.
Gaps are just starting to edge out a bit at the moment. 1.5 to the lead, 1.9 back to third. And HYJACKA.
I wouldn't get too clever there, Mr. Brent, because your Deeds car doesn't look much better. It looks like a crushed big can or whatever.
Looks like a Pavlova, rubbish.
Actually, look at both of them. They both look very second-hand.
They're both looking pretty unfortunate, aren't they?
Is there more to that story, I wonder?
Could be. They have been stuck together like magnets the whole time, haven't they?
And Scooter's car's got the back end stove in as well. Sweetie tyres, his car's looking pretty clean though. Smart breed. It's good. Super.
He's drove a great race.
Yeah.
Been very impressed with his race. As he slides it out the red
Just
affiliate.
lights him up out of one there, you see that? Just lit him up. Oh, DB sideways there out of Rogier. heard the squeal of the brake as I was watching Verlex entry.
He's put the foot down now.
1.7 seconds though.
He's put the foot down. He knows he's got to build a gap here.
Yeah, he's under a quarter of a tank too, so Verlex GDR now has a third of a tank on board.
Cyborgs.
DB and Brocky are both struggling for fuel again. But Cyborg's there, or thereabouts. It's 1.5 seconds. It's just off that slipstream range. Like if it was any other car in front of him than the GDR, he might be catching up on the straights, but the GDR, actually, and the Aston for that matter, in front of him again, are the only two cars that can really stick with the Super in a straight line, except for maybe the Viper in front of this race.
Of course, the Viper will be back next round, Group B. The Mo Man.
Yep. Couple of cars in the grid. Not sure who's driving the Team Viper yet. We're still discussing that in the Blacklight headquarters. But Mr. Mo will be back in the My Trucks car. Oh, Verlex is in. He's in early. He's in early with a full tank. He's got more fuel than the other two guys. He's jumped in early.
Yep.
This is the play for the race here, guys.
He's trying the undercut. Here he goes. Yeah, watch team go to work.
I don't know if you would have done it if you had to realise how much of an advantage he had for fuel.
Now, the big thing is here is traffic.
Yep. This is where it's going to be. He's going to come out in space. Look at the space
Look
around
at
him.
that. He's played that
He's
perfectly.
Diego.
Oh, he's absolutely played that perfectly. Just stay on that line. Stay that line. Yep.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Tell you what. Oh, too deep into one.
He's gone too deep. Oh, look at this. Oh, Morgan's going to get in front of him. Oh, the race is on now. It's on now.
Morgan's not going to have a bar of this. Morgan's not the kind of guy that'll let him go straight past again.
And we know Diego doesn't give a flying rat's either.
How did Verlex not get a penalty for that?
Don't put the indicator on Morgan. No, don't put the indicator. Verlex though, oh, look at Diego. Ever the opportunist. Just goes there.
Oh,
Yep,
I'll
take that. Oh, wow.
And Morgan gets a penalty for that too. Ends up on the curb. His day just got a lot worse. Rip.
But how much has that hurt VLX? That will be
I don't
interesting.
think it was that bad, to be honest. I think he hurt himself more coming through one than the penalty did. Burn your penalty, Morgan. Please burn your penalty. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Another one burning into Ascari.
Oh no.
He didn't get it off before Ascari either.
More naughties.
That's diabolical.
More naughties.
Oops.
Oh, okay, our leader's in.
Responding.
Cyborg's in.
These guys are on vapor. This will be interesting. Where they come out. HYJACKA's about to come in as well.
Jumping on board with VLX now, coming through the Parabolica.
How bad was it for Verlex? We're going to stay with DB. He's still on the ground. Car's got fuel going in now. Verlex might still be able to screen past. DB's still stationary. He's not moving yet. Here we go. DB's released. Aston Martin's in the pitch right now. Across the line.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be very close. VLX, he's going to have to absolutely just shove it up the outside. Oh, no, DB! He's crossed the line! And he's gone too deep into one! Oh, look at this! They've all bunched up! They've all bunched up!
Oh, dear.
That is race over. VLX is going to drive off into the distance. Look at this gaggle of cars here.
Look at these guys. Diego around the outside of DB. Morgan tucked in behind him. He's going to be the inside. Morgan's going to push down the inside. They're going to shut him out. Down the inside they go.
Oh,
they cut him off.
This. Oh, this is stunning. How did they all get through there?
Who got a penalty? Who got a penalty?
DB got a penalty. 0.5.
As they all go
wide. Wow, Morgan, hold on to it, son.
Cyborg's just ripping these guys apart for track distance now. He's catching them up very quickly. DB flies past Morgan over the inside. Ricky Bobby goes with him. Into Ascari. What are they going to do? Is anyone going to make a move? Morgan's having a look at Ricky Bobby into Ascari. Does he get it done? DB trying to burn. They just go straight through him.
This is now.
Ricky Bobby.
This now is having championship implications.
Ricky Bobby's got his nose in there, guys.
Yep.
He's really messing
What a
us up,
drive this has been from Ricky Bobby. He has shaked and he has baked.
He's on the inside of DB, makes him go round the outside of Parabolica. Can he hang on round the outside? DB runs it really wide out over the line. Just gets it done. Ricky Bobby holds on. side by side down the straight. Oh, Rocky was trying to get a toe from Morgan, who goes in the pits. Cyborg now 1.2 seconds behind these guys and trying to close the gap up.
We're still going out of DB and Ricky Bobby.
Diving this son, stay with him. That's
Ricky
it, down
Bobby
the inside.
fires
Stay
it
in
straight
there.
up the inside. He's not having any of that. He doesn't care what your name is.
Look at Cyborg, he's catching him. He's got to be in this. Maybe send a nice message out to Pruski there at the session going, can you please just get your guy to just shimmy himself out of the way? I'm right in the back of DB, I need to get in this race.
Come on, look at their TOs.
Felix now 2.4 seconds clear. He's got this race won if he just keeps it on the black stuff.
Look at Ricky
DB
Bobby.
under maximum
Here comes the
pressure from Ricky
Cyborg
Bobby
now.
here. Cyborg's with him.
He's put the indicator on for the Cyborg.
Oh, he's had a
Oh,
lead through.
wow.
Yes, no. Go race him, son, he says. Off you go. Go get him. So Cyborg now into third position.
So clearly CP have filled up Obsession's brown paper bags there.
Way too much blinker actually going on here today.
It's not like it, ladies and gentlemen. But Cyborg now, first time in this race since the very first lap. He's been in slipstream range of DB. Can he do something with the Supra?
Well, if Brands Hatcher's anything to go by, then probably not.
Wow.
Jamada goes bang.
Yep.
HYJACKA's pulled 2 seconds on these guys in that pit stop too, by the way. That's just quiet. 5th position, going to run Ricky Bobby down, I reckon. Tell you what, great race from Ricky Bobby. So, he's hurt those tyres though. Bit of a slide on the run through a parabolica. Oh, the gap's got out to over a second for the Cyborg now. Can he hang on to the back of DB? The GDR just disappears into the distance. 3.1 seconds. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit now, guys. Good to see. Speedy tyres there, gets the 6th position jump to Scooter, who's just losing some pace at the moment. He's just dropping off.
Look at that Supra. There is not a mark on that thing. Oh,
clean as a whistle there.
Slight one on the front, but nothing. Other than that, it is spotless.
Tell you what, a couple of TOs have been talking to Speedy tyres already from what I've heard.
Yes.
Everyone knows that Dynamite Racing's no longer for next season, so
Oh!
free agent. Oh,
Wow!
gives him a touch up. Oh, there's no mark in it, so let me fix that for you. Thump.
Gee, Scooter's driving angry. He's an angry man under that helmet.
Diego and Morgan Davis.
Oh, wow.
Seats off the side of the track. He's gone around a bit.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up.
Straight down the outside.
What has happened here? Let's have a look. They're side by side through Curva Grande.
Morgan Davis
Down into Rosia.
off.
Has it been a bit of a how's your father?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no. He's done it himself, Diego. He's bowled a big wide.
Just with a penalty now. Burns it on the run into Ascari. These guys did not get the memo today, did they?
No, the track map was up nice and early, and so yep.
I think the Cyborg is quite happy with third position, guys.
Yep.
He's just drifted
backed
back
it
to
off.
2.6 seconds. He's just gonna consider consolidating the position, get some decent points. HYJACKA though, 4th position. Great job.
Just
Ricky Bobby
keeps
now.
doing it.
This is that stop we had to talk about, the extra stop from Ricky Bobby. He just did not have enough fuel. He didn't change tyres either. He's just chucking the fuel in it, get it to the end. I did change tyres also. Actually, that car's going to be alright towards the end now. Coming out in 7th. Clear of Diswood. Doesn't cross the line, does he?
No,
Good
smart
man.
man. Give me the lead,
Good work.
BMW.
Well, they're having their own little race there in BMW land as well, so he's cleared the 2 green beacon cars.
And he is currently...
Great drive from HYJACKA to be P4.
That's what he does. That's what Mr. Invisible does.
I'm actually really torn at the moment for driving the HYJACKA HYJACKA and Speedy tyres.
Speedy for mine.
Hard luck story has to go to the 2 Bacchus Fury cars, though. They're slipping down the order. They were up the front. 6th and 11th at the moment. The lead is 1.8 seconds, guys. Down from 3.
Wow.
Could have a race on here. DB's just lit the afterburner and took off after VLX. And he's actually got fuel in hand. So I don't know what DB's done. He's in party mode in the Aston Martin. He's on his way. 7 minutes to go. Can he run him down?
You just know VLX has got something up his sleeve for sure.
Yeah, I hope so. Because he's catching pretty quick.
DB got word he's not getting any pressure from behind, so he's pushing.
No, yeah.
You're not getting a Christmas card from CP Motorsports.
Not from one side of the garage, anyway.
I don't think you get one from me this time. To be perfectly honest. A bit of a race here currently for 5th position. Speedy Tyres and Scooter 82 having a bit of a run. They're actually both in visual range of HYJACKA because he's 3.2 seconds down the road from them. I think Speedy Tyres especially be very happy with 5th place.
Oh,
You come out of that quite
5th in this company is fantastic, Evan. Speedy's a little wide there at the first last mark.
1.1 to the lead now, guys. DB has just absolutely hit the afterburner. I don't understand how he caught him up so fast. I don't get it. He just did a 46.1 and a 46.2 back to back. Felix did a 46.5 and a 47.1. He's inside a second. This race is on.
Maybe DB knows he's got a talking to coming up, and he's going to try and get the leads, get as many points as possible, because he might lose some points. That's the only way I can work this out, because I thought VLX would drive off into the distance, but clearly not.
VLX does not have a car advantage either, so he hasn't saved. He's not saving fuel. He's got less fuel than DB does. His tyres are actually slightly worse as well. So the GDR just is having a really, really bad stint.
And this is what surprised me, is why the Cyborgs backed it off. I mean, if those two are going to battle up the front, you'd want to be there. Just in case it does get a little bit willing and...
Well, this race is definitely going to be on here. Like, DB's not going to wait around. He's going to have a go at him. And we've seen these guys. He's flashing the lights at DB as well.
Yeah. Here comes the full intimidation game.
He's closing in.
It's on. It's on.
It's almost like the Aston just got an extra 100 horsepower in that last pit stop. I reckon we'll be checking the fuel at CP Motorsports, guys.
Well, CP Motorsports bend the rules. Don't be silly.
Didn't they buy a fuel company the other day?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
They're going to change the name from BP to CP.
Yeah.
And
What don't they?
Paint.
What don't they buy?
Karen comes out in the chat there with the old cyborg being pushed. Come on, Karen.
Oh.
He doesn't have the car for it this season. The Super just is not the car that the two in front are, just unfortunately.
The CB jet fuel. There we go. I was waiting for how long.
Alright.
1.1.
Yes. It's plateaued again, that gap. It's just sitting around a second now. He's running out of time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. He needs to either get on with it or just put up a second. Oh, big slide into one though. It's not happy in the rear end, that DB. Just slid on the back brake. Did you see that?
Yep, he's cooked the car. He's cooked it.
Tell you what, Felix is responding. He did a 47.2 last lap.
DB's got to nail this part of the lap. He's got to get this absolutely spot on.
It's just drifting in though. You see that again. Just in the Roggio, just drifted in there. It's got no grip left.
Jumping on board.
VLX's car is complaining for tyre wear as well as he goes through the Lesmos. You can just hear the tyres protesting. I feel DB just needs to get a good launch out of one of these corners. Just load the car and get a good launch, get himself close enough. He's closing up again, 1.1. But just not quite there though. He needs to nail Ascari this time round.
You just see it's really leaning on that outside tyre, Commodore style.
That's good through Ascari.
Very nice.
Felix did it better though. He's pulling away again. They're both very low on fuel, but I don't think it'll be a factor.
Well,
Cyborg's got heaps of fuel actually, so if those guys cough, he's going to catch them quickly.
Now this could be the final lap here. It is going to be the final lap, I reckon.
This is it.
So this is it. So after an hour of racing, it's come down to this. VLX versus DB007 again.
It's 1 second even as they come to turn 1. I don't think it's close enough. I think VLX has done enough unless he makes a mistake. The fuel lights just come on. That's not the time for that to happen on the run into... Whoa! DB massively sideways there.
pushing hard.
You know, Cyborg's just taking the foot off the gas because he rolls through turn 1 in like second gear. It's inside a second. I don't think he's got enough time though, DB. I think he's going to run out of road.
He's got this. And of course, with DB's troubles, this just changes the championship game a little bit. VLX, I think, is back in this championship. I'll tell you what, HYJACKA, he's one to watch for this championship. He's
Absolutely. He's second in the championship at the moment. And this is going to be another solid, especially if DB gets penalised out of second.
Oh, the gap, look at the gap. The gap's come way down there. Yeah, so VLX had a big struggle through.
Tell you what, if he can get on the back of him out of the Ascari, he might have a run into Parabolica. It's going to be a huge dive through. It's going to be a massive drive through Ascari though. It's going to have to be massive. He's got to nail Ascari. That's turn 1.
Very nice, very nice. Beautiful through Ascari.
Gets it nicely done. Tucks it in. He's not close enough. 0.4. He'll have to be a huge dive into brakes.
Or he's just got to be right up him and try and get him just before the line. This is going to be very close. Look at him.
He sits him right there.
He's gone too deep. You can just hear, but VLX looks like he's going to hold on to this. What a stunning drive. And what a race. VLX holds on. Gets the win. Just DB in second. Look at the gap. Third is Brocky. Fourth is HYJACKA. Mr. Consistent again in the top 5. He just keeps racking up these points. Fifth and driver of the day is Speedy Tyres. 6th is Scooter McGavin. Ricky Bobby in 7th. Great drive. 8th will be Diswood. 9th will be Morgan. 10th will be Diego. 11th will be Nux. He probably can't wait to get out of this bloody joint. Scotty G in 12th. Gasballs in 13th position. And 14th will go to Lucky. But congratulations does go to VLX GTR, held on by 0.183. In other words, a sweet bugger all.
Oh, look at the penalty dots. Did you see that down the side?
Yeah.
I think all but 2 cars in the grid got a penalty. Who was it? Brocky didn't get one and Scooter didn't get one. Everyone else did.
And VLX, oh not VLX, sorry, DB got 1.5 seconds worth of penalties, so that killed him in the end. And he's going to lose points for it as well.
VLX GTR in first, second is DB007, third is Brocky, fourth is HYJACKA, fifth and my driver of the day is Speedy Tyres, 6th is Scooter McGavin, 7th is Ricky Bobby, 8th was Diswood, 9th was Morgan, 10th was Diego, 11th was Nux, 12th was Scotty G, 13th was Gazballs, 14th was Lucky. The fastest lap did go to DB007 with a 1:46.093 on lap 4. That is S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton. Round 6, Group A, run and done. Whoa. Thank you, Yanni, from the fan club. Appreciate it. I'm just going to take a bit of a breath here. Oh, wow, where do we start there? Bit to unpack on that one.
That was a good race.
That was real good.
Very good race. There will be some conversations, I believe, especially about burn zones. So That's be something I'm sure that the stewards team will be having a good chat about. I won't be because I don't do that. So
Me either.
yep, we'll just sit back. We can procrastinate about it and we can speculate. Lucky, thank God that's only
100 HP.
Oh, so your driver of the day there, Jemana?
HYJACKA.
Okay. And good dog?
Yeah, I'll agree. HYJACKA there with a special mention to Speedy Tyres as well.
Alan, good racing, great call in the box, guys. Does anyone know how to say Uber limo in Italian? Asking for a friend. Fan club in fine form as always. Scooter, my braking is so inconsistent, should have been better, apart from that, getting used to the wheel. Oh, there you go. So Mr. Scooter is on a wheel now.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, look out.
Oh, well, sorry, I'll take back what I said. Great effort then, mate. If you just transition to a wheel, then that's a really good effort in this field. Great job.
And I hope yous are all, yeah, can you hear the rest of the field going, uh-oh. Ryan says Scooter should have had pole. We're not. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Karen's for fighting with D-Flow for driver of the day. I think you're a bit late, Karen.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. That was wow. Really great race in the mid pack. Actually, I really enjoyed that mid pack battle between Diego, Morgan. Those two absolutely threw everything at each other.
They are.
And that's the kind of racing we like as well.
It was good hard racing. There was definitely some body contact from the two guys, but it wasn't like them sending each other off into the sand every other opportunity. They just, a bit of rubbins racing.
Yeah, there was definitely no.
I thought it was pretty solid.
Definitely no Al Punterino, that's for sure. That's what we like. A little bit of hard racing. Scotty, hardest for third last I've ever had. Yeah, she's pretty brutal around here. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Tom, not John. Where'd I get John from, you numbnut? Tom. Thank you, Tom. Really appreciate the nice words. Womble says, I will...
I got
well
a tip
done,
for you,
Womble.
Womble. Pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I got a general idea of what you're going to pick next season.
Yeah.
Womble's already painted his feet at 500.
Yep.
Yeah, he has. It looks really good, too.
Yep, the Feed 500 looks like a weapon. Absolute weapon.
Got that rear camber set up and everything. Looks good.
Yeah, I don't know if the tiles will like it very much, but no, it looks the part.
Teams points prior to tonight. We'll get all those sorted for the micro sector there, Lucky. We make sure we'll have all them 100% ready to go. M6 is as quick as a Feed 500. Oh, thanks, Prusky. You're a nice guy.
Cheers,
He's a nice
Prusky.
guy. He's such a nice guy.
Yes.
Great calling from the box. Buffer, who's on? Who's on?
The micro sector.
Oh, I was going to say who's on. I don't know who's on. No. Microsector will be the number one driver out of Lucky's Lawn Care Racing. It'll be Lucky. And also, it will be the good dog. He's going to make an appearance.
I'm going to drop in there and bring you guys as much information as I can for Season 2 of Sector 1.
So if you've got any...
Driver lists will be revealed on Thursday night, guys, live on the micro sector. So if you want to know who's racing where,
oh,
Brewski, time and place to watch it. Oh wow! You're going so well, guys.
It's after 9 o'clock, eh?
Oh boy! Oh boy!
This is going so well.
Hello to Buffer's mum.
Hello to Buffer's mum. Okay, all right. Compose.
Yeah, straighten up.
Okay, straighten up a little bit. Yeah, so if you've got any hard questions you want to ask the good doc, something you've ever want to ask him, slide into my old DMs, and I'll be sure to throw them at him. Prisky, you win joke of the day 100%. That's a beauty. Yeah, so, but final thoughts there, Germano? Anything you'd like to say, discuss? Good luck for tomorrow as well. Everyone, good luck for Germano tomorrow. He's starting his new job, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. I have to get up early and everything. I'm not happy about it, but what can you do?
Yep, being a porn star is hard work.
Send in a plug for him, mate. Where are you heading off to?
Where are you jogging?
We're heading off to Chris's Bodybuilders tomorrow. They make the finest tipper truck bodies in the land, so if you've got a spare 60 grand, get on board and get one.
There you go.
Shout out to the lads there.
Spare 60 grand?
Monza, I'm not looking forward to next week. I'll give you the red hot tip. I don't really like Monza. Chances are I'm going to have to drive there, and I'm not looking forward to it. And that's about all I've got.
Fair enough. All right, well, final thoughts, Sir Doc?
Sir Doc, I like that. Yeah, great racing from both grids tonight. Awesome to see some epic battles. I reckon we'll get some decent photos out of the one tonight, guys. So don't be shy to snip up some bit snappy for tonight. I'd love to see some shots of this 3 and 4 wide action we had going on. Great job to the chat too. You guys are really on it again tonight. Good to see a bit of banter coming through. Love that sort of part of this. I'm on the fence for whether I'm enjoying myself ready for next week or not. I've done a couple laps in the TMR Blacklight BMW. Yet to test drive the Viper around here, but I'm hoping its final straight line grunt might help whether I'm actually driving or not. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, looking forward to Microsector on Thursday night. Actually, be nice to be able to jump in the box in a little more of a casual sort of way and have a bit of a chat to everybody properly, as opposed to screwing me about car racing, which would be nice. So, yeah, thanks everybody for a good night, good call, boys. It's been a good one.
Awesome,
thanks, mate.
So yeah,
and I'll save you a spot at the back of the grid next week. All right.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, so a big thank you, of course, does go to Germano, especially with dealing with the issues in the lobby, and the good Doc as always. Massive thank you to all our wonderful viewers. You guys are fantastic. Huge thank you to our fantastic sponsors as well. Aussie, Hampton, Revolution Race Gear, and Auto One, and all the team sponsors as well. Thank you, guys. Be sure to join us on Thursday from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for the Microsector. Myself and Claude will be bringing you all the action. And next week it'll be Group B from Monza at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Definitely looking forward to calling all the action there. But on that, I am Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And hello to Buffer's mum. And you've been watching Sector 1.